Gentlemen, today I achieved a significant milestone. I killed my 10,000th rat. Mrs. Dumfries Weimaraner gets co-credit, but I got my mallet in there.
Oh, man,
Wow.
like a dang old exclusive club, man.
Well, congratulations, Dale. That's exciting news.
Look who's telling me about exciting. The man who stood behind Waylon Jennings on an escalator.
Well, I was 5 people back.
Hey, Gribble, the trophy shop said this was the biggest plaque they had.
Thank you, Octavio. He was supposed to be mid-roar.
So, Bill, what have you been up to?
I gave my 10,000th Army haircut. And I'm getting a plaque.
Wait a second, I feel like I saw that in a movie or something.
You disguise certain facts, they say, but the story is Gribble's intellectual property.
Bill, tell us something that's happened to you.
Well, recently I stole Dale's story and tried to pass it off as mine. I'm a boring man and I have no life.
So, Boomhauer, what's new with you?
Did you guys hear what happened last night? Someone broke into the art room and ate all the macaroni projects.
I heard some janitors talking about weird stuff going on here at night. Showers turning on by themselves, mysterious toilet cloggings. Sounds like Prom Queen Mary is back.
Who's Prom Queen Mary?
The ghost of a former Tom Landry prom queen. She was decapitated when a basketball hoop collapsed under the weight of too much crepe paper. Every prom season, she comes back.
She still wants to dance.
The headless prom queen is back! What else could it be?
Move along, kids. You want to have a conversation, do it in the back of class.
Principal Boss, have you heard anything about Tom Landry being haunted by a headless prom queen?
No, he had a couple of kids choke on erasers, but no hauntings. I'd probably remember something like that.
Joseph, tomorrow night, we are getting video proof of Prom Queen Mary.
Before Debbie gets here, I didn't exactly tell her you were my roommate. I said you were my gay butler.
Oh, no, you didn't!
Here comes trouble.
Dude, she's not gonna buy it. When I slept with Debbie last night, I told her I was a race car driver.
Oh, no, you didn't!
Those roommates, aren't they funny? That's it. I was watching TV last night, and I figured out what was missing from my life.
Everything except the TV?
A roommate! It will transform my life from gritty drama to bright new comedy.
Hey, no.
That's
whoa,
madness.
Man, no. Now, hold on there, Bill. Why don't you start small and work your way up to a roommate? What about that fighting fish you've had your eye on?
Nope, roommate.
Bill, guys your age don't get roommates unless they're in prison, and that only works because they have something in common.
No, Hank. Having a roommate will be instant fun all the time. Roommates go on double dates, they swap clothes. When the phone rings and it's a person you're avoiding, you can whisper, "I don't want to talk to him." And your roommate will say, "He's right here."
That's hilarious! Bill, you and your roommate cracked me up. What can possibly happen next?
Everyone, slow down. Bill, if you weren't you and you met you, would you want to live with you?
Well, maybe not, but someone will. I placed this ad online.
Roommate urgently wanted for fun, good times, and getting in and out of jams. I'm up for anything. Anything.
Think I'll get any responses?
Unfortunately, yes. Bill, whoever you get affects us too. I'm sorry, but we're taking over your roommate search.
I still get final decision, right?
Yes, but we reserve ultimate decision.
Fair enough.
As an artist, I'm not able to pay rent, but I will fill your home with art. Over there I see a rusty bathtub filled with bicycle parts and urine.
Sounds beautiful. Here's 2 keys.
No.
Nah, I don't want the small room. I want the big room. Your room.
Okay. When can you...
Dad, I I changed my mind. I want both rooms, all the rooms, and a sign in the front that says Jimmy's house.
I don't hear a deal breaker.
Bill,
So I'm Katie Calhoun. I recently got divorced, so I'm looking for a new place. I hostess at Luli's and...
Are you the same Katie Calhoun who was Miss March 1978?
Why, yes, I am.
oh God.
Turn-ons Kurt Vonnegut Jr. and mopeds? Turn-offs war? Do you still miniature golf in the nude, or was that just for the picture?
Wow, you really remember.
I have a memory for things I look at all the time.
Well, those pictures were taken a lifetime ago. Now I'm just focused on my career, staying positive, and finding a place to live. I hope I'm what you're looking for.
Well, Katie Calhoun, I am quite confident that you...
Got to keep looking. Good luck with that. Bill, you'd just get emotionally involved with someone like her.
No! No, I wouldn't. Look at her. She needs me.
We're here to find a middle-aged guy with a job. That's it. Sorry for wasting your time, Miss, March.
Remember, it's Luann's wedding video in here, so we don't want to tape over it unless we are positive it's a ghost.
What's that rattling? Is it the spirit board? Maybe she's trying to tell us something.
No, I couldn't find the spirit board, so I brought Word Scramble.
Maybe she's trying to tell us something in spelling.
Joseph, those are not human words.
She's in the science lab. She's trying to reanimate herself.
Run!
Now, here's a good way to save money. Instead of throwing away calendars, save them and use them again in 7 to 14 years.
Huh. Hello?
Dad, you have to come get us.
Bobby, where are you?
We're in the girls' bathroom at school. It's actually not that different. And there is some creepy stuff going on.
I'll be right there. Don't touch anything. I can't believe you kids broke into the school over this nonsense. Bobby, you're grounded. Joseph, I'm sure your dad will have his own punishment for you.
Oh, I will. For starters, mister, you will be my shield when we encounter the headless prom queen.
Dale, there is no prom queen.
I didn't hear the bell. Is it first period already? When my wife and I split up, she got the money in the house, and I was living in a car. Then she got the car, too, so this is a logical choice.
I can't believe Principal Moss is living at Tom Landry Middle School.
I know, with a ghost.
You fellas have time to stay for a health film? I know the good ones.
Carl, you can't keep sleeping at the school.
I know that, Hank, but I had a hell of a run.
Wait a sec, the solution to everyone's problem is right here.
No, it's not.
Bill, meet your new roommate.
You got Skinamax?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'll just get the crate of Little Milks, and that's all my stuff.
Please, Hank. I want adventure and fun-loving good times. Carl smells like sloppy joes.
Carl is the perfect roommate for you. One, he'll be able to pay rent.
Were you gonna give me a 2?
Dang it, you don't need a 2.
You need 2.
Sure gonna be different sleeping at a place where bells don't go off every 50 minutes.
Well, I know you guys are eager to make a chore wheel, so I'm gonna get out of your way.
Well, let's make the best of this. What do you want to do first? Buy a foosball table? Crash a wedding?
I should pick up some deodorant. I've been using blackboard chalk under my arms for the last 3 months.
Let's go. It seems we're after the same pack of party napkins. May I offer a compromise? You and your friend can wipe your faces with them at a pizza party my roommate and I are throwing.
Oh! Only if you let my roommate and me bring this giant thing of margarita mix. You guys got a blender?
Hey, Bill, which of these bad boys fits better, you think? My roids are murder.
Excuse us.
They both look nice.
Bobby, with Principal Moss living nearby, the most important homework you could do is to cozy up to him.
I get it. You say suck up, I say how high.
Exactly. He is almost done with his cigarette. When he finishes, I want you to go out there and...
Oh, too late. You started another one.
Damn. He'll need an ashtray. Go!
So we call it the Bully Awards. And when the bullies come on stage to accept their prize, we pack them up and ship them to another school.
Mm-hmm. What's the story with Gribble's wife?
I'll just freshen this up.
Thanks for having us over, guys. I love the literacy posters. Is that your touch, Carl?
They're covering some holes in the plaster.
Carl had a little too much to drink and thought his shadow was attacking him.
Okay, jacks are better to open.
Carl, why don't you put on some shoes? It's okay to walk around barefoot when it's just you and me, but we have company.
Oh, right. Your fancy party that you've been planning for days? Well, here it is. The social event of the season. Is it everything you dreamed of, Bill?
I'll talk about it later.
It never stops. Carl, put on your shoes. Carl, get up so I can vacuum. Carl, don't fall asleep on the toilet. Try living with that.
We're still looking for our jacks.
You see how he is? And another thing, Carl swore he didn't eat all my mustard, but I know he did. Tonight after he vomits, I'll have my proof.
You still yapping about that mustard?
Oh, look who's back.
God, man, they're talking about it like a dang old cat fight, man. I go, wow, man, I'm getting out of here, man.
I'm out too. I'm Boomhauer's designated walker.
Yeah, I might not have set my parking brake.
No. That one went in my beer.
That's the kind of thing, if you're trying to do it, you just couldn't.
Oh, I hate you. I could have had a Miss March living here instead of you. Hank was wrong, and now I'm going to make things right.
Table for one? Bill!
I'm here under false pretenses. I already had a big lunch, and I don't need a table for one. I have a house for two. Katie, will you be my roommate?
Yeah, I'm still looking, so sure.
No, you've made me so happy. And this happiness makes me hungry. Table for one. That's the last of it. I'm giving Carl 5 more minutes, and then I'm putting him on this pile.
All of this could have been avoided with an egg timer in the bathroom. It got Peggy and me through the roughest patch in our marriage.
I feel bad we're throwing Carl out of the house.
Me too. But we'll watch movies and eat popcorn and forget all about it.
Bill, you always make me feel better. Guess I'll go check out the closet space.
Bill, this is going to go badly, extremely badly, and when it does, don't come crying to me.
You should write some of this down, Hank. If Katie and I end up getting married, you'll need funny stuff for your best man speech. 12:05. It's checkout time at Casa d'Otrive. Carl, I need the room. Carl?
Bill, guess who thinks I've got cute feet?
It's weird, Bill. It started as a goodbye hug and just kept going.
Just some days it just pays not to get out of bed, huh, William?
Mm-hmm. Well, Katie and I have a lot of roommate stuff to go over, Carl, so you're in the way. Time to leave.
Let's hear what the lady has to say.
Face it, Bill. Things would get kind of boring with just the two of us.
Bill, I'm going to need my pillow.
I'll go get it. Yeah, things are great. Katie and Carl get along fabulously, thank goodness. And Katie's got so much energy. She's always dashing out in the middle of the night or getting strange phone calls from a really impolite Russian guy. Or warning me not to touch all these mysterious boxes she's got. Life's good.
Well, looks like you've got company.
This Katie's house. I have many boxes for her.
It's my house, actually. I think we've chatted on the phone. My name is...
Go away, Yankee Doodle. We'll call you if we need you.
Okay. Nice night for a stroll. Thought I'd come in. I've got to get up in 4 hours.
Bill, we have an interesting opportunity here.
Katie and her ex-husband Yuri have lots of authentic-looking merchandise at low, low prices.
They even get all the hit Hollywood movies while they're still in the theater.
Eye-popping CGI, man.
And because he's the principal, Handsome here so we could sell our things at Tom Landry Middle School.
Especially the movies. That way kids won't be downloading them off the internet, which is illegal.
It's fake vodka. Now I'm ready to crash.
No! I'm putting my foot down. Yuri, Carl, I want you both out. Katie, I still want to live with you, but you need a better attitude.
We split different. Everybody stay. Even you.
Attention students and faculty. Today's fire drill is canceled so you can take advantage of a fire sale. So stop by the principal's office for some A-plus merchandise at D- prices.
That's my neighbor.
Bill won't admit it, but I know something's going on over there. Yesterday, that Yuri tried to sell me Tim Conway's Dorf on Golf 8. Everyone knows that's not coming out for another 6 months.
Like all Russians, he's just after your blue jeans. I'm afraid to put our laundry on the line.
I'm pooped. School was exhausting, but the bargains were incredible.
Why are you wearing a girl's purse?
It's a Louis Vuitton backpack and it's unisex. Question, does the devil wear Prada? I don't know, but the propane salesman does. And, Mom, I have nothing up my sleeve except Hermes scarves.
Bobby, where did all this stuff come from?
Principal Moss had a special sale. He even threw in this Cartier, 'cause we're neighbors.
All right, that's it. I'm going over there.
Hank, wear your Prada.
Loco changed mind. One Dorf on Golf coming up.
I'm not here to buy an illegal comedy product. Let me talk to Bill.
Fat man, visitor.
Hi, Hank. I'd invite you in, but we only have 4 fondue forks.
Bill, you can drop the act. I know your roommates are running a counterfeit goods operation.
Are they? Those nutty nuts.
Look, I know I said when this thing blows up, don't come crying to me. Well, you can come cry to me. The important thing is that you agree to stop making decisions for yourself.
Yes, Hank.
Now, we gotta move fast before you get even more god-dang roommates.
I think the problem is I don't have enough roommates. I have an idea.
That sounds like decision talk.
Please, Hank, give me one more chance to fix this myself.
All right.
I supervise a lot of math teachers, Yuri, and you're dividing by 3 skills need a lot of work.
Oh, you forgot overhead, magic markers, whiteout.
So here's the place. Oh, hi. This is Octavio and his brothers. They're going to be living here, too, as my guests.
From now on, I park in the driveway, ese.
Driveway space is mine.
Roommate vote. Who wants the scary new guys to leave?
Who wants the scary new guys to stay?
Tiebreaker!
If the dude filming this takes one more call on his cell, man, I'm turning this off.
Who drank my soy milk?
I didn't see no name on it.
I drew a bunny on it. Same thing.
Hey, we're not taking crap from an ex-centerfold.
You listen to me. Once a bunny, always a bunny.
Uh-oh. Are my roommates not getting along? Maybe a few of you want to move out.
Casual encounter? South of Rainy Street is mine for perfume, ese.
It's different demographic. Don't be baby.
Baby? I'll show you, baby.
Let's go!
once the police get a handle on things, I think we'll agree that my plan was a good one.
So I'm thinking of moving out. Things have gotten too complicated.
Okay. Did I get a security deposit from you?
Hold on. You gave our rent money to a phony fortune teller?
She wasn't phony. She predicted you'd be mad.
My very first clothing exchange? I've never felt so cosmopolitan. That's a word I learned in a bar.
So, the magazine says we each present an item of clothing, and the first one to call dibs gets it.
Oh, like a key party. Or so I've heard.
Okay, these boots I only wore once, and then I stopped wearing maroon.
Dibs, these are adorable. I have the perfect outfit for... Oh, right.
Dibs, I want to try them.
Oh, they're cute on you.
Yay!
Okay, everybody, my turn. How about these? They're functional. They can go straight from a PTA meeting to a sexy night on the town.
Aunt Peggy, culottes aren't cool, even though it sounds like they should be.
Oh, Shug, surely someone will want these overalls.
So, how was your clothes exchange? I bet Nancy liked that old softball jersey of yours.
As it turns out, Nancy would rather have a pair of men's dirty flip-flops than my softball jersey. Apparently, it wasn't feminine enough. You think I'm feminine, don't you, Hank?
Well, sure you are. You're a wife and a mother.
Yeah, there's that. I just felt so ungainly compared to those women.
Why don't you call your shoe store in Lubbock? I'm treating you to some new shoes.
Thank you, Hank. And by the way, you're wearing my jeans again.
Oh, this is the greatest book I've ever read.
Wow, Dr. Frankenstein has a degree in he with a minor in ha.
Joseph, have you seen my lucky switchblade comb?
I already told you. I broke it.
Ah, you're right. Sorry I snapped at you, Joseph. See, there's gonna be a coup today at the gun club, and I may become the new president, if I can get over these pre-coup jitters.
Mr. Gribble, I know what would help you relax. How would you like a 25-cent massage?
Who wouldn't?
Here you go, Mr. Gribble. One 25-cent massage coming up. You just roll this gently all over your face.
Wow, this is fantastic, Bobby. This is as relaxing as smoking used to be. Well, off to my coup.
We gotta go watch this.
Hello?
Yellow Lubbock's very big shoes. Guess what I'm calling about?
Sorry, lady, the shoe store went out of business. We're a dog bakery now.
Aunt Peggy, look what I got. A bracelet. It's what some women wear on their wrists. It's like jewelry.
Yes, Luann, I know what a bracelet is. Hello, do you have a pump and a size 16?
Which brand?
Oh my God! Wedges? Sandals? These boots, they're just like Nancy's. It's too big.
Okay, phase 1 of the coup is underway. Spiro's safely locked and secure in the snack closet. It's time to pick our new leader. Our short list is Earl Boley and Dale Gribble. Where's Dale?
Coward didn't show.
All right. Looks like you're our new president, Earl.
Hey, guys.
I think he's wearing war paint.
I'm with Dale.
Me too. Give me that pen.
I don't get it. They're not laughing at him.
I say we make Gribble the new president. All in favor? Fire once into the ground.
Maybe we didn't do it right.
How much do you love zebra print?
Okay. You know how when you see a really cute baby and you just want to eat it? That is how I feel about these shoes.
Oh, here, you take it.
Oh, thank you. Peggy?
Carolyn.
I usually hear this, not say it. Nice grip. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Who are you talking to?
Different people. I want to see my new clothes in action before I commit to owning them. It's a technique I learned from this interesting woman I met today. Her name is Carolyn, and she wears gloves.
Gloves? Huh. That is interesting.
I felt this instant sense of camaraderie with her that I don't normally find with other women.
So you've got someone to talk to about this stuff now. That's great.
Yes, it is, Hank. Taxi! This chicken curry is delicious. I can understand why it is one of Oprah's favorite sandwiches.
Peggy, you ate that whole sandwich.
Yes. Yes, I did. Ugh, I'm sorry. That was very unladylike.
And none of your lipstick smeared or came off at all. How do you do that?
Well, just before biting, I move the teeth forward and slide the lip up. I'll show you in slow-mo.
It works. This is gonna be a lifesaver. See, I do this song and dance act on the weekends, and I need to be able to snack between sets so I don't pass out during the particularly emotional numbers. Thank you, Peggy.
I got the idea from watching Shark Attacks on the Nature Channel. Or a Betty Davis movie, I can't remember. I don't know why everyone doesn't drive with their high beams on. You see so much better.
So, the glasses. Are you afraid of the laser surgery too? Because the closest I want to get to a laser is front row at a Shaka Khan concert.
Actually, the glasses hide thin brows, fine lines, and wrinkles. People do not say it, but they make me look 10 years younger.
True that.
Oh, Carolyn, if there wasn't a parking brake between us, I'd think we were connected at the hip. Oh, my God, the parking brake's on.
I helped myself to some tea.
Hey, Mom. Sorry I'm late.
Do not apologize for yourself, now or ever. I love the new wig, son. Gorgeous.
Thanks. I just had the best time with this new girl, Peggy Hill. I don't know what his real name is.
Nancy, it's Peggy. I can't go shopping with you tomorrow. I'm hanging out with my new gal pal. I should call Min, too. Oh, it's so nice to have a friend who's strong enough to push her way through a sale. Nancy always fell somewhere between lingerie and handbags.
Some of my friends are too scared to go to the mall. They buy everything online.
Thank goodness I hit all the good stuff last week. Ta-da!
I love it. I have to wear scarves in the show.
So, what do you do in your act?
Well, I don't do any one artist like some of the girls do. A little Liza, Barbara, Celine.
My favorites.
You really know how to work a scarf. Hey, I've always wanted to do a duet in the show. You and me, Peggy, what do you say?
Yes.
Great! Just bring your own eyelashes.
I always do. Carolyn, this is my husband, Hank.
Nice to meet you, Carolyn. Carolyn. I always liked that name.
I thought it was a good one.
Well, I'll get out of your way, ladies.
Bobby, this is my new friend, Carolyn. Carolyn, my son, Bobby.
Hey.
Oh. So, did you two adopt?
No, ma'am. And I have the stretch marks to prove it.
Stretch marks?
Nothing seems to diminish them. Not shea butter, not cow placenta, not goat placenta.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I imagine this is what it looks like when you're stabbed in the stomach at several different angles, huh?
Yeah, stabbing. Could I have another drink, please?
Oh, some string. Oh, $1. What the? Damn wind.
Pull the string again. Mr. Dotry really cares about money.
Where'd you go? Where'd you? Oh, I see. It's back. Oh, there it is. There. Oh! Oh, darn it. Oh my God! Are you okay?
I'm doing better now, sweet cheeks.
I never seen eyes so dilated. I could lose myself in them.
You know, I really shouldn't be driving. You want to take the wheel?
Sure.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, he was happy.
I know! What kind of joke book is this?
Mom, I need to talk to you. It's about Peggy.
What's her problem?
Mom, she's a real woman, and...
You mean a biological woman. Just because you were born a male doesn't make you any less of a woman. Let no one clip your wings, baby.
Could you stop being supportive for 1 second and listen? I've got a problem. I can't let a real woman perform with me. It's a drag show.
Do what you need to do. As long as there is no shame involved. Hear me? You're a person!
Oh, Mother.
Peggy, you almost forgot this thing. I'll be in the front row.
Yeah, that might not be such a good idea. Apparently, they single out newcomers and embarrass them. You know, like at church.
Well, I'll be in the back by the soundboard then. That outfit, it's very becoming.
Woo! Looking good, Shug.
Yeah, big hair kind of works for you. Where you going all dolled up?
Well, I'm on my way to perform with my new friend Carolyn in a glamorous review. Would you both like to come?
Wow, 5-drink minimum.
Yes, and I would prefer it if you didn't get drunk and embarrass me.
We'll see you there. Break a leg.
Yeah, whatever.
What does it mean if instead of a purse, a woman carries a tattered grocery bag?
Hey.
Hello.
Is Peggy here?
No, she's not. Can I help you? I'm her husband.
I'm Jamie. I know Carolyn. We're friends. Close friends.
Oh, well, that Carolyn is great. She's quite a catch there, Jamie. Well, what do you say to a beer?
I say, where have you been all morning?
Good one.
Yeah, I have to remember that one.
So, Carolyn needs me to find Peggy before the show. When do you expect her back?
Well, she had to get something for her costume. She called it a sequin emergency. I asked her to call it something else, but she refused. Then she's going right to the club.
I'll just catch her there. Bye, guys.
I like nice people.
Showtime! If she wasn't dead, I'd swear you were the real thing.
Peggy.
That Diana Ross looks freaking amazing. We are gonna have to pretend sing our hearts out to outshine her.
Honey, we can't do the routine. I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Peggy, I'm a drag queen.
But I thought most drag queens were men.
I am a man. I take off my wig to show you, but it's too close to curtain.
So then, I don't understand why you invited me to do the show with you in the first place. Oh my God. You thought I was a man?
We have the same size feet, and you were shopping at the Closet. It's a store for drag queens, Peggy.
I didn't know.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I thought you were the best I'd ever seen.
It doesn't.
Hey, Shug, here we
What
are.
kind of place is this? Come on, Peggy Hill, open the door. We're here to comfort you.
Sorry everybody thinks you're a man, Aunt Peggy. You know how everybody is.
Go away!
Shug, you coached a women's softball league. If that's not feminine, I don't know what is.
We're trying to cheer her up, not tick her off. You want to get punched in the face? That woman's got fists like frozen turkeys.
I can still hear you, you know.
Don't answer it.
Well, Peggy, that's like telling a lie. You just don't do that.
Fine. Then I'm not here.
But that's also a lie. Hill residents. She's not here. Okay, Carolyn. Dang it.
Did she think you were me? I do sound like a man, apparently.
What are you talking about?
Carolyn, my friend, is really a man who dresses up like a woman.
Well, now hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
And he thought that I was also a man dressed as a woman. But I am not. I am a woman who looks like a man.
What? No, you're not.
Then why is it that the only woman I can relate to is a man? And here I was feeling feminine for the first time in my life. I have never felt so ugly.
Isn't this something you should be talking about with your girlfriends? You know, like that Carolyn.
Hank, are you even listening to me? Never mind.
Hello, Carolyn. I was calling to get Jamie's number. Oh, he is? Oh, that'd be great. Hello, Jamie.
Can I take your order?
I'll have a normal orange juice, please. Make it normal.
Okay, and which nutrient booster?
No, I won't be needing any more nutrients. I'm having a steak later. Thanks for meeting me. I have to talk to you about something that I can't talk about with the guys.
Sure, Hank. Shoot.
Well, my wife is really upset. I think maybe she and Carolyn had a fight or something. I don't know. Has Carolyn talked to you about this?
She has. And believe me, she adores Peggy. She thinks she's a model of femininity. Actually, she wishes she could be more like her.
Well, Carolyn's one of the best girlfriends Peggy has ever had. You think maybe you could talk to Carolyn, see if they can't patch things up?
Yes. She'll take care of this. Women need to work out their problems emotionally.
Boy, I gotta hand it to you, Jamie. You sure do know a lot about women.
Oh, shoot. Sorry your food is ruined. We've got pizza. My mom just got me a credit card, so we went crazy.
Wow, thanks.
This book stinks.
No, dude. Every time you do a prank, something good happens. That's a magic book.
I don't know.
I do. You gotta prank me, dude.
Oh, okay.
Make me rich and handsome.
If your hand is bigger than your face, all your wishes will come true.
Cool. Ow! So, am I handsome?
Oh, hello. Peggy, it's Carolyn.
Peggy, stop right there.
What do you want?
I want you to drop that sad blanket and come with me. I need to show you something.
Will I be humiliated in any way?
I swear on my mother's unwavering support that you will not.
Peggy, I don't like to butt into your affairs, but you should go with her. Whatever you've been going through, well, I think Carolyn can help.
Fine. I will get my purse.
And grab your trash bag full of clothes. Hurry!
Why?
It's just more dramatic. Have a seat, Peggy. Girls, this is Peggy Hill. She is the one responsible for that great tip about the lipstick and the one about the glasses.
Look at me. I'm a girl again. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, wait,
Is this what I think it is? A denim vest with appliques on it?
Oh, I want that. It's So Mandrell Sisters Variety Hour.
I had a feeling your stuff would go quickly here.
So this is why you brought me here? To show me that a bunch of men want my clothes?
A bunch of men who want to look like women want your clothes.
Uh-huh. But, come on, aren't you all more impressed by women who are fancier and daintier, girlier?
Honey, wispy women are a dime a dozen.
Is that a girl?
Yeah, baby.
Peggy, drag queens model themselves after strong, substantial, fearless women. Women who aren't afraid to wear purple gauchos and MC Hammer glasses. Women who only need one name to describe themselves, like Liza, Barbara, and Cher. You, my dear, are simply Peggy.
Peggy. That does make sense.
Girl, you are fierce. Deal with it.
I have got to have these platform sneakers.
They are yours.
Okay, who's hoarding the turtlenecks? I know you got them.
See, Dale, I'm a man of my word. You didn't cry when you got your tetanus shot, so ice cream's on me.
How much will you guys give me if I literally scream for ice cream?
Dude, let's run back and forth.
Bobby, never run in a parking lot. Those cars look parked, but they could be driven by slow-moving seniors.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Dad.
Joseph, stop that.
Yeah, in a minute.
Joseph, cut that out. It's dangerous.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Hill.
Don't make Hank have to tell you again.
Okay, we're gonna take the hill, but I'm scared, so we're all scared, Sarge. Move up that hill right now. Yes, sir.
Son, mind your table manners.
Okay, but I'll write your mom when you get back there.
Son, I think I asked you.
Oh, you gotta put that out. No more smoking in restaurants, remember?
Excuse me, miss, this is Texas.
Arlen passed that no smoking ballot initiative, Dale.
Let me just finish this once.
Put it out.
But my rights.
I surrender! 1, 2, 3, you're back in line, son.
Outrageous. Sure, today it's us smokers, but who tomorrow? Pudgy white guys with strange propane fixations?
Dale, that smoking ban barely squeaked by, but it did pass, so it's the law.
That's awfully convenient, especially since I didn't vote.
I voted. I guessed right 4 out of 5 times.
All right, everyone settle. It's assignment time. Okay, Peggy, you're all set with your Waffle House beat.
Yeah, about that, Roddy Ray. I was thinking this week, instead of writing something unimportant, I could cover something important. Change of pace.
Sorry, Peg. Now, everyone else, the crossing guard's about to have a major contract dispute.
I call it. It's mine, me.
Peggy, no, I need a seasoned hand on this. Jenkins, you got the touch. You want to look into this monkey business?
Monkey business is my business.
Joseph?
Yeah?
Don't you think you've been in there kind of a long time?
I don't know.
It's been 40 minutes. Maybe other people need to use the bathroom, too?
Get out of the bathroom, Shug.
Sure, Mom. When you're done, come get me. I don't know where I'll be.
Aren't you supposed to be reporting on the Waffle House?
Why waste my time? I can file my story now. Nothing happened again. Roddy Ray hits the delete key, and we are done for another week.
Oh, hey, Hank. Listen, I just had sort of a quick question. How do I get my son to respect me?
Well, boys need their dads to be strong role models. You just need to, be a man.
Damn it, Hank, I'm 42 years old. It's kind of late for me to start the whole being a man thing. Is there a shortcut, or at least a website?
No.
This is gonna be tough. I can't even take that like a man.
Son, would you reach me the toast?
Sure thing, Pop.
Bastards.
Sorry, honey, you can't smoke in here.
Can you let it go, ma'am? I've had kind of a bad day.
The lady told you to put that out. You got a problem?
Yes, I do. I need my smoke, so no, sir, I will not put this out. I am a powerful, functional adult at the peak of his life who demands to be heard. My voice is a flame that cannot be extinguished. Give me smoking or give me death. Ha!
Jenkins here. At the Waffle House, eh? Let me see if this pony has legs.
Oh, damn that Bob Jenkins. Listen to this. Smoking Bandit lights up controversy.
Smoking Bandit? What's that mean?
A mysterious man of menthol has declared a battle of the butts, standing up for the smoking community in a defiant yakety-yakety around 9 p.m. last night. Oh, at the Waffle House. That is my beat the thief.
9 o'clock? Hey, isn't that about the time you were eating waffles here?
Get this, Shugs. And the sheriff vows to prosecute this rogue to the fullest extent of the law.
Wow.
The fullest extent of the law?
Mm-hmm. That's what the sheriff vows.
But our extent is pretty full. We have a death penalty in this state, and we're not afraid to use it.
Can you imagine, Shug? Whoever this cowboy is, he's in a lot of hot water.
Well, not yet. I mean, no one took his picture, right? Or did they? Did they get a description?
Let's see. Only that he was as slim and white as the cigarette he so boldly enjoyed.
Gah, what have I done? Really gribbled myself this time. Don't you stare at me like that. This is more heat than I can handle. Okay, stay calm. Just burn the evidence. You've done it before. Ah, that's better. No. Wrong. We'll just destroy the evidence another way. No one will suspect Dale Gribble if Dale Gribble isn't a smoker. Genius. See? That's why I'm out here and you're the ones in the tank.
Yep.
Morning, Bill. Just taking out some garbage as per my usual routine.
Yep.
Morning, boys.
Morning,
Hey, Dad.
Mr. Gribble.
Nothing to see here, boys. Carry on.
You want to melt some Legos?
Maybe.
There's a cool thing in the paper about this smoking bandit guy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He sounded so cool. He doesn't let the Waffle House tell him how to live his life.
So, you really look up to him, this bandit fellow.
Oh, you're still here?
I just realized there's something important in here that's needed back at the house. See you later, Joseph.
Your dad can be kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah. Let's go spit into some antholes.
Welcome to Attaché. Do you have a reservation?
Oh, I'll just be at the bar.
Demon, what can I get you?
How about an ashtray, my good man?
Hey, you can't do that in here.
Can't do what? Savor the fresh, smoky air of sweet liberty? Go ahead. Sick your stormtroopers on me. Of course, average police response time is roughly 28 minutes, while I am done in less than 3. I am the Smoking Bandit! See you in the history books, people.
This is strictly a denim and leather bar. You need to be wearing both denim and leather.
Gentlemen, I truly regret not meeting your dress code, but I can't say I am sorry about this.
Yep.
Bill, get that dang cigarette out of your mouth.
No, I'm not smoking it. I just like the look. I'm told it's very bandit.
All I can say is I wish I had the Smoking Bandit's courage. He's the Rosa Parks of nicotine.
He's a hero, just like the guy who rides his bicycle faster than French people. I bet he smokes, too.
No, the bandit's just a jackass, Bill. And he's breaking the law. Did you forget about that? Why do people idolize these bad boy idiots? Well, you know, man, some of them they're talking about them damn old mysterious charm with that, you know, I have no idea, man. People just have no sense, man, they don't fact. Exactly. You can't pick and choose what laws you want to obey. Sure, I'd like to tape a baseball game without the express written consent of Major League Baseball, but that's just not the way it works.
Hello, Joseph. How's it going?
Did you hear? The smoking bandit struck again. They say he stopped the Shonies from getting robbed. Then he smoked in it.
Hey, Joseph. So that bandit's pretty cool, huh? I bet you'd like a dad like that.
Yeah, but...
So, what if I were to tell you I was the bandit?
Yeah, right. What if I told you I was an elephant?
No, really, I am. See?
Wow. You just made smoking seem uncool.
Well, it's late. You should start getting ready for bed.
Now I'm gonna go watch TV.
I bet he'd listen to you.
Need to talk. Are you serious? In a minute. Well, give me the details, man. Manners!
The Waffle House was my beat, Jenkins. The bandit is my story, and I want it.
Oh, Peggy, I feel terrible. I'll tell you where the bandit will strike next.
Oh.
Channel 84. He sent in a tape. Some sort of video manifesto. They always leave us for television.
I am not giving up on this.
Well, I am.
And we have just received a tape from Arlen's notorious smoking bandit.
Your hero, the bandit, is on TV with an important message. Let's watch it together as father and son.
Dad, hand.
The bandit has apparently scrambled his voice to conceal his identity.
Oh, I don't understand him.
It's clear as day. It's cool to respect your dad and like him. Now he's saying real rebels are the rebels who obey their fathers.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the celery bandit.
Dude, you're missing the message. You're not like the bandit when you smoke. You're like him when you break the law and run away.
I'm listening.
He fights back. He disobeys unfair stuff like homework and math tests and girls who tell other girls that I'm a dork.
Math is so unfair. How are kids like us supposed to know all those answers?
Yeah, no one has the right to teach us stuff we don't want to learn. That's what our Bill of Constitution's all about.
Okay, books away for the quiz. Take one and hand the rest back. Bobby, Joseph, did you two hear me?
We're not giving out your stupid quiz.
Yeah, we're the math quiz bandits.
No. How it works is you take one and then pass the rest back.
Quizzes are unfair to kids who don't like math.
Yeah, you take your stupid quiz.
Okay, now what?
God dang it, mister, you're gonna explain yourself this minute. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
You see this, Hank? I can't have them spreading this bandit nonsense to the rest of the kids. They're suspended.
It's that dang smoking bandit idiot. He's a bad influence.
Yeah, the bandit is making my own son defy me even more. It's pretty ironic.
How is that ironic?
Oh, well, I'm probably just misusing the word ironic, as people so often do.
You know what? For our kids' sake, the two of us have to hunt this jackass down and turn him over to the authorities.
Yeah, this week is a little busy for me.
You want Joseph to look up to you, right? Well, bringing in the bandit is how you're gonna earn your son's respect.
Of course. I can't wait to see the look on his face. You know, I don't really see why we have to go after the bandit. This is one of those things that's funner to talk about than actually do.
Put your hands up when the beat waves.
That is why we're going after this guy.
Where are you boys off to?
To catch the bandit. Oh, I started some fresh ice, so don't jostle the trays.
Roddy Ray, hold the front page. Headline, Peggy Hill captures smoking bandit. Well, no, not yet. Well, I have to capture him first.
I can't believe we'll get to meet the bandit. Do you think he's a matchman or a lighter man?
If he beats up our dads, do you think he'll let us live with him?
Sure, he's a hero to you now, but when we rip that cigarette out of that guy's mouth, he'll probably stick his thumb in it. Right, Dale? Okay, here's attaché. Let's get started.
That was one of the bandit's first strikes. You think he's likely to repeat himself?
Don't they say criminals always return to the scene of the crime?
Not if they don't want to get caught, Hank.
What do you think we should do?
Well, if you study the bandit's hits, he strikes north to south in a childish grid formation, so we should try there.
Yo, can't let you in wearing work boots.
That's why I wear black patent leather rubber-soled Watchman's Oxfords. Classy, easy to run in, and they satisfy all but the most discriminating of doormen.
Huh. You know a lot about bars and shoes.
Okay, now we move deeper into the night. Everyone put on your leather work gloves in case he's a biter.
Hey, your dad hunts people like animals.
Yeah, cool.
Your name's not on the list.
Excuse me, you do not know my name.
Okay, what's your name?
Peggy Hill, Arlen bystander.
Not on the list.
So it's like that. All right, mister. I lied. My name is Annabeth Fitzwater. Go on, check the list.
You're not on it.
Fine. I'm really Professor Helen Marriott Booth, and I've got all night.
Okay, kids, let's assess. The bandit wants his smoking to be noticed. That club's dance floor has a smoke machine. Would the bandit strike there?
No, sir. He'd go somewhere else.
Smart lad. So do we move down the street in formation or not?
I think, no.
Exactly, because we don't want to look like we're searching for him.
What should we do?
You want me to tell you what to do? So you can do it?
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, Dad.
Give me a second. I think I just got a bottle cap in my eye. All right. What do you say we call it a night?
But I still want to meet the bandit.
Yeah, I want to see him get his smoke on.
Look, Dale, I know Joseph is acting right tonight, but he still idolizes this guy. If we don't finish this job, you're going to be right back to where you were last week.
Stuck outside my own bathroom. But catching this guy is going to be hard. Or maybe not. Tell you what, I'm going to head in there on a scouting mission. Son, hold these for me. You guys meet me in the alley. Hello? Anyone here?
No.
Perfect. Hey, quick! I found the bandit! He dropped this, then fled into the John. I'm going in. Kids, guard the door. Hank, make sure that bartender doesn't butt in.
Be careful, Dad.
Okay, bandit. Freeze! Oh, yeah! Take that! I caught him wriggling out the window. He's kind of pitiful. Maybe we should let him go.
No way! Hey, let's give him a swirly.
Let's give him an atomic wedgie.
Or let him go.
Dang it, Dale, the whole point of coming out here was to show the boys this guy's sniveling, frightened face. Yeah. Well, maybe we should let the bandit go. But does the bandit swear that he will never, ever do anything this asinine again, or I will kick his ass?
Hold on, I'll ask him. Bandit, do you understand? So on and so forth? He's nodding in agreement. Go on, get. Quit your crying and just scram. The bandit is gone. For good. To make sure I confiscated his cigs.
I can't believe I thought the bandit was cool. You know who's cool? That rapper with the bullet in his nose. Bullet nose.
Yeah, one wrong sneeze and the whole joint goes up.
The bullets will still be there tomorrow, kids. But right now, it's bedtime. After flossing and eating your vegetables.
Okay.
Sure, Dad.
Priscilla Pemmelman. These kids are getting antsy.
Not on the list.
Constance Kagan.
No.
Elizabeth Sangwood, Fatherton, Millicent Millie, Mitchell Waterberg, Duchess of...
Fine. $12 cover.
Oh, I don't have any money.
The latest forecast says that this stagnant low-pressure trough will produce a fourth straight day of rain. And it looks like there's a...
Any of you guys have that thing when you wake up in the morning and see the rain and cry?
Cheer up, Bill. You'll be dead soon. Looks like the end of days is upon us. See?
Hold on, I think we're going from flood watch to flood warning.
The National Weather Service reports water levels at the upper Brazos River are rising dangerously, causing flood warnings to be issued for all low-lying areas, including Heimlich and Travis counties.
Okay, evacuation plan A, everyone. I want an orderly, efficient egress to the shelter at Tom Landry Middle School.
Yeah. Out of my way, Boomhauer! Find land, plant this. I will meet you at the rendezvous.
Did Uncle Hank order a duck? Because there's one in the mailbox.
The flood's coming! Why are you all just standing around? We've got to get to the shelter. We'll be safe there.
Bobby, I need you to calm down. You know I'm Red Cross certified to be the shelter leader, and I promise you everything is going to be okay. Now go pack one suitcase and no stuffed animals. Okay, one stuffed animal. Not the bunny.
Come on, Mr. Trunker.
They say one of the big problems in a shelter is people often get shelter shock, where they become dependent and childlike. We don't have a lot of room for error with Bobby.
Don't worry, Hank. Bobby will not go baby on my watch. I'll put pepper on his thumbs just in case.
Okay, now I've got to do a final sweep of the neighborhood and then get the pets to a kennel on higher ground. I'm counting on you and Luann to wrap everything up and get to the shelter.
It's like God took our picture before he kills us.
Go, go, go!
Come on, Bill. Time to go. What in the hell? Dang it, as shelter leader, one of my duties is to keep you from drowning.
Maybe I'll float.
Bill, get up and let Peggy take you to the shelter. That's an order.
If you say so.
Now, Peggy's a little stressed out, so don't stare at her while she drives. Remember, Lady Bird, The other dogs will be looking to you for leadership. Be strong. Dang it, I need to find higher ground.
Man, chaos already ruling. This like when City of Lawang Prabang fall, and we snag sweet diplomatic license plates.
This our chance to get prime real estate. But where?
The Heights! Run! Connie, break it!
I always thought I'd die in this gym.
Bobby, please stop being so dramatic. Everything will be just fine. Oh my God, I have 3 socks and no underwear.
Hello? Hello, anybody here? Oh my God, the red phone.
Dang it, Everett, were you off combing your mustache? I need a status report.
Everett's not here. This is Hank Hill, Assistant Manager, Strickland Propane.
Everett's gone? All right, listen, this is T. Beck Minzemeyer with the Upper Brazos River Authority. The storm's knocked out all our remote sensors, so I'm gonna need your help.
Sir, I have mentally rehearsed many emergency talk-through scenarios. Go ahead.
Okay, check the monitors. Do you see any damage to the face of the dam?
Oh God, I am seeing some hairline cracks, yes.
That's okay, they're always there. But if they start getting too big, you'll have to open the floodgate.
I could open it now just to be safe.
No! I mean, no. The rain could still let up. Open that floodgate now and a dozen homes and businesses are gone.
Oh, okay, I won't open the floodgate.
Now don't get bullheaded about it. Keep the gate closed too long and the dam could break. All of South Arlen would be destroyed.
Okay, so I'll open the floodgate, but only if...
Look, I got a bass boat stuck in a turbine at the LBJ Dam. You're just gonna have to use your best judgment on this.
Fresh cinnamon rolls, courtesy of the Emergency Operations Center. You thought you might be getting hungry.
I could eat.
Nice. You'll make sure these get inside, right?
Dad, are we gonna be okay?
Okay. Joseph, how does being the best-looking kid on Earth sound to you? Because that's what you're going to be when I'm done building an ark for you, your mother, and me. Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's food. The army guys got food for us.
That smells delicious.
Who's in charge here?
I don't know. I guess the army guy.
Actually, it's supposed to be Hank, but he's
Look,
not...
we've got a situation at the East Shelter, so you're gonna have to hold the fort for a while. Here's your shelter kit. Here's your satellite phone. If you need to talk to the Emergency Ops Center, just hit speed dial #1.
Speed dial, #1. Hey, it worked.
So, until Uncle Hank gets here, Mr. Doutreve is gonna be our leader?
God help us.
Mom, can I go play hide and seek with Joseph?
Hide and seek? Oh my God, it's happening. Bobby, grow up. Now here's the school's master key. Go to the teacher's lounge, have some coffee, and bitch about your friends.
Okay.
The updated forecast calls for continued heavy rain with...
Good Lord, are the cracks getting bigger?
Open the floodgate and a dozen homes and businesses are gone. Or the dam breaks and all of South Arlen will be destroyed.
Oh God, what do I do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh God.
Cherry?
I love Cherry. Good call, Bill.
Bill, Hank still isn't here. Where is he? I think Bobby's got shelter shock. He's reverting. Where is Hank?
Now, Peggy, I'm sure Hank is fine.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Oh, so everything's gonna be okay?
That's right. Now, why don't you lay down in bed and I'll get you a nice hot bowl of chicken soup. How does that sound?
Well, that does sound nice. I'll need a spoon.
It's also a fork for those nice bits of chicken. Shelter Leader Dotrieve here. Now see. People, I've just been informed that a wall of water from Tutreppy Dam has destroyed several homes on River Oaks Drive and may have reached the new outlet mall.
We live on River Oaks.
My father-in-law mall walks at that mall.
Hank, you're alive.
Did everyone who lives below the dam get here okay?
Don't worry, Hank. They're all safe. I saw to that.
Oh, thank God. You saw to that?
Yep. I'm the shelter leader.
But I'm supposed to...
No, I got the phone.
What, so they made you the leader? Is everyone taking turns, or... Yeah, well, we'll get this all straightened out. I'm just glad I made it out of there. It was horrible. But at least I was able to save South Arlen.
How'd you do that?
Well, I opened the floodgate to relieve the pressure on the dam.
Wait, you opened the floodgate?
He's the Arlen Flooder! You heartless bastard.
All right, people, easy. I'm sure Hank has a good explanation for destroying your homes and outlet mall.
Well, I was authorized by T. Beck Minzemeyer to...
You made that name up.
No, the phone was ringing, the red phone.
Oh, and who was on the other end? Commissioner Gordon?
No, listen. I was watching the cracks. They went from hairline cracks to very thick hairline cracks.
Hank, I went to bat for you. An excuse like that makes us both look bad.
Hey, let's go to the girls' locker room and stand where naked girls have stood.
Okay. Wait, I'm not so sure about my yearbook photo. I think in 10 or 15 years, I might regret wearing that headband. Or maybe I won't. Come on!
I already told you, the dam had cracks.
Every dam has cracks, stupid. You tell him, Everett. Everett's been working at that dam for 20 years, and we never lost a single home on his watch.
Everett? Wait a minute, you're the guy who abandoned his post.
Hey, don't make this about Everett.
Now, come on, people. I've known Hank Hill almost all my life, and if he was afraid...
I was not afraid. I had a difficult decision to make, but I weighed the choices and I acted.
In other words...
Hey, you take that noise back. You don't know anything about this because you left your post.
Yeah, well, maybe if I'd stayed at my post, we'd still have an outlet mall.
Look, in my training to be the shelter leader...
Bill's the shelter leader!
Ready? I'm about to make love to the camera.
Man, I never noticed how much you blink.
Ah, most desirable address in all of Jim is ours. Yes, people admire us, but how do we make them fear us?
Roger that, yeah.
The man who controls the phone controls the shelter. Control the man who controls the phone, Con.
Understood.
I see. Beef stroganoff? I'll inform my people.
Isn't that like the president reading a school lunch menu? Surely a man in your position has more global concerns.
Well, I could use someone to...
I'll get Bullhorn.
Bill? In charge? I mean, Bill?
Hank, do you have any loose floorboards I could scavenge for my Ark's gangplank? Joseph's been looking a little mutinous lately.
Dale, put that stuff back.
You're not the boss of me. Bill's the boss of me, and he says my plan is bold and innovative.
Dang it. Someone's got to snap this place into shape. These are for emergencies. The electricity could go off at any moment.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Okay. We just had lunch. We're supposed to be rationing our food in case supplies get interrupted. Dang it, Bill, you can't be monkeying around with the emergency phone. Suppose the EOC is trying to get through with important information.
I gotta tell you, Hank, those guys think everything's an emergency.
Bill, give me the phone. You can keep the hat and the road flares, but you can't be trusted with our only lifeline to the outside world.
Let go, Hank! Stop it! You're creating a panic. Con! Con, get your men.
Con has men?
Take Hank to the cage.
There's a cage?
Come on!
You can't do this. Let go of me. Hey!
Parents, tell your children they can sleep soundly tonight. Shelter leader Dotrieve has locked up the Arlen Flutter.
Come on, Hill. Gotta stay in shape. Give me 3 more good ones.
I swear, I don't know how all the toilet paper got under my cot.
God dang it, Bill. What's gotten into you? You are out of control.
Strong leaders always make enemies, and that's why they make strong cages.
Cage was my idea. Ironic, huh?
Okay, lazy bones, time for breakfast.
Well, where's Hank?
Hank went with Con to work up a skit about hygiene.
That sounds like Hank.
Your hillbilly pal is drunk on power for once instead of corn squeezins.
I should have taken control the minute I walked in here.
Oh, so you have eye on top job.
No, but, I mean, look at us.
Don't worry, I support cool. And then maybe you'll give me 5 minutes alone with Sticky Bun Cart.
Look, we need to get out of here, Con. Give me a hand.
So, Nancy, what do you think of my ark? Pretty yar, huh?
Oh, it's real yar, Shug. Now climb on down and get something to eat.
Okay, attention, people. It seems that we're all out of cinnamon sticky buns.
But the children love them.
You said we'd never run out of cinnamon sticky buns.
Well, we had plenty, but Hank ate them. That's right. But don't worry. I have procured enough Carnation instant breakfast for everyone.
Go, yo mighty behemoth!
Okay, let's find a beaker for the science club shot.
What the? What are you doing? You can't just stick pictures of yourselves in the yearbook.
Take it up with the class president.
Do you know how much trouble you could get into for submitting fraudulent clubs and activities pages?
No.
But these yearbooks won't come out until we already graduate, right?
I call prom queen!
That's right, hayseeds. Keep watching your food. You don't want to eat your fingers.
Shut up, Con. Let's get out of here.
Thanks for the tip, Con.
What?
You show terrible judgment in trusting me. How can I follow you? Can I have my bullhorn back now?
Sure. The batteries are dead, but you can wave it around.
Oh, no.
Hank. What am I going to do with you? I may just have to break out the dodgeballs and let the crowd have at you.
Will you listen to yourself, Bill? You sound like some kind of crazed gym teacher. Is that the kind of leader you want to be?
I didn't seek the hard hat. The hard hat was thrust upon me.
Fair enough, but dang it, this rain is going to stop sometime, and when it does... Oh, Bill, did it already stop?
It's still muggy out.
Bill, you got lucky. The flood ended before we used up all our food and toilet paper, but now it's time to do your job. The goal of a shelter leader is to get these people out of the shelter and back to their real lives.
But my real life sucks.
Bill, you've done a good job of keeping people happy, mostly by turning them against me, but this is your chance to go out on top. You could be like Ted Williams. Heck, people are still fighting over his frozen head.
Everyone, I have an announcement. But first, I'd like to say that it's been an honor leading all of you. When I first... The flood is over.
Wow, the Armageddon is beautiful. It smells so fresh.
Is it safe? What about upriver?
You can all go home.
Oh, Mr. Trunkers, there you are. Let's go.
His name is Peanuts.
They don't need me anymore.
Well, that means you did your job, Bill.
Go on, CJ. Ask the nice man.
Could you come talk to my scout troop? The topic is what it takes to be a good leader.
Oh, and is this yours?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Flutter.
It's going to be a beautiful sunset.
Yep, it is. You should have seen the rainbow yesterday.
Previously on King of the Hill.
And now Megalomart has propane and
Propane at Megalomart?
I gotta let you go.
You're firing me?
You don't have to take the test now. I gave the job to somebody else.
How you doing, Arlen? Are you ready to soft rock?
I'm breaking up with you.
Huh?
Buckley and Luann are in there!
Hey, we must be getting old, Connie.
We're 12, Bobby. We are old. We've got to figure out what we're going to do with our lives.
I'm gonna go to college and study prop cometry.
I can't decide between being a concert violinist or leading the fight against the overuse of antibiotics.
Be a violinist. That way, I could be your opening act and we could travel the world together.
Your dad got blown up.
Please, someone help me, Hank! My husband is in there. He had to take this job because nobody else would hire him.
We're doing everything we can, Mrs. Mangione.
I got two.
Oh, Hank, you're alive.
I'm all right, Peggy. There's two more inside.
Oh, thank God you're okay. I was so worried. Oh, and Luann. Oh, my Lord.
Buh.
Ooh, my hair feels weird.
I don't feel so good.
What about Buckley? Did you find him?
I'm sorry, sir.
But so far it appears that there were no other survivors.
Oh my God! I'm bald!
What's taking them so long? When do I get to see Dad?
Your father and Luann will be out soon, honey. Oh, Bobby, that is not a mint.
All right, let's go home.
Dad, you're all right.
Is there any permanent damage?
No damage, no scratches, no dents, no dings. Bobby, what do you say we go hit the batting cages?
Okay.
Well, Hank, slow down. You almost died today.
Well, that's the good thing about death. You either die or you don't. I didn't, so let's go hit some balls.
Hank, are you sure you're okay? Oh, careful, everyone. Now, Luann is going to look different, maybe even hypnotically grotesque, but do not stare.
I'm real sorry about Buckley, Luann, and your hair.
Bobby? Luann, honey, it'll be fine. We will just cover it up with makeup and it'll be fine.
No, Aunt Peggy. I'm not going to use hair and makeups anymore. I learned something from that explosion. Beauty doesn't last forever. It can be blown off your head.
Oh, Hank, you poor thing. You shouldn't be standing after your accident.
I'm fine. It's no big deal. Buildings explode. That's what they do. Can we please talk about something else? Bill, you're in favor of a flat tax. You haven't said a word about it.
Did you happen to see Buckley or any part whom of attempting to flee the scene of the, quote, accident?
Dale, the boy is no more. All they found left of him was his name tag.
Well, that's all he wanted them to find. Classic cover-up. That boy's no deader than Mother Teresa.
Hank, old girl, Strickland's back in business. Get ready to pump propane tomorrow.
Right, sir. I might be a little late. I don't know if I gave Megalomart my notice.
What? I think you gave your notice, Nitro.
I had nothing to do with that explosion, which hasn't affected me in any way.
Yellow, Peggy here. Hank, it's Mr. Strickland.
Busy. Take a message.
Can he call you back? What? Oh, I see. Hank, why did you not tell me Mr. Strickland offered you your job back?
Well, it just happened yesterday.
Honey, he says customers are lined up out the door.
Peggy, I am in the middle of decrumbing the toaster.
Save the crumbs.
Luann, honey, look, it's two of your old friends, the Manger Babies.
Sock puppets are for babies. In the real world, beauty fades and penguins die a cold, horrible death.
So, you're not going back to beauty school then?
I'm tired of making the world look pretty. I want to show the world for what it is. With photojournalism.
Photojournalism, well, that's something.
Look at these pictures of hungry children.
Why is the CNN logo in the corner? Oh, this is just a picture of the TV, Luann.
Oh, it's nice to be smart, Aunt Peggy. Smart and well-fed.
Find the body yet, Quincy?
We have some remains that we're analyzing. You needn't concern yourself.
Oh, I needn't, shouldn't I? And maybe I should not know that all Megalomart employees have a $5,000 insurance policy.
That's nonsense. This is a very straightforward investigation.
That's what they want you to think.
Sir, we are they.
Hank, fries are up. Honey, how are the steaks coming?
Still tenderizing. Don't want to rush them.
You have been pounding the bejesus out of that beef since noon. Throw it on the grill. Let's go.
Ah, dang.
What's wrong?
I lost the steaks. Huh.
Huh?
gobbets of meat from the sky. Doesn't taste like Buckley.
Oh, Hank, they need your help at Buckley's wake, manning the grill.
What? Grill? Is it propane?
Of course it's propane, Hank. They're not Unitarians.
Well, I wouldn't feel right. I barely knew Buckley. Wake grilling is something you do for a blood relative or a close friend. Now, when Bill dies, maybe.
Oh, honey, what a pretty outfit for a funeral. Now, before we go, you might want to open this. Your friends from the Beauty Academy dropped it off.
Sorry for your loss. You had beautiful hair. They made me a wig. We made you a wig. They made me a wig. Throw it out.
Okay, well, you just go ahead and grieve any way that you want. Red Book says losing a boyfriend is the 4th most painful loss, right between grandmother and penis.
Oh, I'm not grieving. I broke up with Buckley seconds before the explosion, and I never looked back. That's why I still have my eyebrows.
Something's not right. Week's salary says that box is empty. I'm going in.
Oh, didn't think I'd see you here. Guilty conscience, huh?
Why would I have a guilty conscience? I did not blow up the Megalomart.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that, Hank. I'm wearing a wire for an unrelated matter. So, when can I expect you back?
After an appropriate period of grieving, sir. Buckley was practically a son to me.
This is depressing. You want to go play in the cemetery?
Okay.
The passing of Buckley is a great loss and a sad occasion. Would anyone care to come up and say a few words about Buckley?
I guess y'all expect me to cry for Buckley. But I am not, because there are a lot more important things to cry about. This is a picture of what a hungry Irish child looks like. Fight the occupation! Fight the occupation!
Is there anyone else who'd like to say a few words about Buckley? Anybody at all? The name of the boy was Buckley?
At first, I didn't much like Buckley, I admit. But then I saw how much he pissed off my neighbor, Mr. Hank Hill, and I decided to seek out this Buckley fellow, get to know him. I grew to love that boy. Now that he's gone, I feel a big hole in my life. I think we all do. Is a world without Buckley a world we want to live in? As a Buddhist, of course, I get comfort from his story. I don't have to tell you how much Buddha should like a story. Anyway, story begin with man being chased by ferocious tiger. Tiger chase him to edge of cliff. Man falls off. Halfway down, he grab onto a branch. He look up. He see one hungry tiger. Now he look down. He see another hungry tiger waiting for him on the ground below. That's not a good place to be. He know for sure he gonna die. Then, out of the corner of his eye, he see a wild strawberry growing from same branch. Oh, he pluck it and eat it. And it was the sweetest tasting strawberry he ever had.
Can you believe this guy? He tells a joke at a funeral.
Highly inappropriate.
Yeah, but it was funny.
I just don't know how one little boy can get so dirty in a cemetery. Bobby, are you in the bath yet?
There's no hot water.
Oh, the heater must have gone out again. Will you check on it, Hank? So, is it lit?
Well, it's getting there.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Hank, I will do it myself.
No!
Ah! Hank, what is wrong with you? You won't go to work, you declined an opportunity to grill, and now this? You are acting like you're afraid of propane. Oh, my God.
Welcome to the Survivors of Propane Explosion Support Group. Let's start with Chuck.
Ever since the explosion, every song I play sounds like Feels So Good.
Maybe that's because it does feel so good to be alive.
No, that's not it.
Mr. Hill, tell us how you're dealing with your grief.
Nothing much to talk about. I was in a propane explosion, and now I'm afraid of propane. Next person?
Do you think he needs shock treatment?
Perhaps. Sounds to me that what you're really afraid of is your own death.
What? Nobody's afraid of death. That's crazy. I'm afraid of propane.
You're transferring, Mr. Hill. Doesn't it scare you? The thought of missing all your family's special moments.
No.
Never again sipping wine with your friends. Scratching your cat or cats.
No.
Making love to your partner.
No, no, no.
Mr. Hill, only when you deal with your fear of death will you be able to overcome your fear of propane.
Stop it. Can't you hear the hissing? It's propane. This room's gonna blow.
Here.
What's this?
It's my scrapbook. This is the way that rational people deal with death, Hank, by clipping articles out about grisly accidents from the local newspapers. It is also my hobby.
Good Lord. What, Peggy, what? Wow.
They beat the Aggies, but they could not beat that train.
Y'all ever think about death?
Well, yeah, I think about it, Hank. I'm an army barber. I get up every day and stare at death in the back of the head.
I am not going to die. Chromium picolonate. Every orifice, every day.
Hey, Hank, let me give you a piece of advice. You need to relax and enjoy life. I got this story about a tiger. Knock your socks off.
Already heard that joke, Con.
Strawberry. Have you thought about who'll take care of Bobby when you're gone? Because I'd like to throw my hat in the ring. I'd take him to baseball games, and me and Peggy could sit up in bed at night picking out colleges.
Peggy would not be included in any guardianship situation.
I'll take the boy. The widow Hill is on her own.
You got a deal.
All right.
Don't shake his hand. Let go of that. I'm not saying Bobby goes to either of you.
What's going on? I thought he was gonna be okay.
Man, I tell you what, Hank, about that dang old meaning of life, man. It's like this, man. You like a butterfly flapping his wings deep down in the forest, man. They're gonna cause a tree fall like 5,000 miles away, man. Ain't nobody see it, nobody don't even happen. You know, the baby's born into this world, and they don't got dang friends, got nothing but to go come in and find out all about them old evil, man. Man, see, like, you don't even know, man. It's like you're born into this world, man. And you got, it's like this, man, the dust in the wind, man. Or like the dang old candle in the wind, man. It don't matter, man. It's all the oldies, old time. You know what I think, man? Like them dang old, I think, therefore you are, man.
Well, that's what we tell ourselves, isn't it, Boomhauer? All right, I can do this. Nothing to be afraid of.
Hank, I can't find Bobby. Connie says he ran away and he's already beyond the tri-yard area.
Bobby!
Here's a fruit pie. You get Ladybird.
Come on. Smell the pie, girl. Come on. All right, she's locked on Bobby's scent. Come on, girl, let's go.
Hurry, Hank! Oh, I hope he finds Bobby before dark.
It is hard to feel sorry for that little boy. There are whole villages in Ireland where children are too busy sewing whooshes on tennis shoes to run away.
I heard enough from you. The more you hold in, the more you put on strange Sinead O'Connor act. I cry river of tear for Buckley. Why not you?
So I'm not crying for Buckley. Big deal. He doesn't deserve it.
Hey, so for your birthday, I wanted to get you those earrings you like, but I'm kind of tapped out, so here's some CDs I don't listen to anymore. Later, Buckley.
Buckley. My hair. I'm so alone. Yeah. No, you're not. You're right as rain, what? And such a pretty young thing as well. But I don't want to look pretty anymore. Ooh, that's just rubbish. Every girl wants to look pretty, right, How? Why don't you try on that lovely wig? Oh, how do I look? Oh, Let's say it off again.
Dad, how'd you find me?
Well, I let Ladybird sniff one of your fruit pies, and she took me around the block a few times, and then Mr. Krinsky called and said he saw you over here.
Oh, he was probably just looking for his mom.
Yeah, so I guess you're up here because of the way I've been acting since the explosion.
Well, when that happened, I was afraid you were dead. And today you were talking to your friends about dying, and I guess I freaked out.
Oh, son, you shouldn't be worrying about that stuff. Hopefully it's a long way off. A boy your age ought to worry about getting dates and making a team and, getting dates. My dying should be at the bottom of the list. You need to relax and enjoy life. Huh. Hey, did I ever tell you the story about the man and the tiger? Well, there was this man, and he was being chased by a ferocious tiger. Make that a lion. A Detroit lion. 2 of them. And the man was Cowboy Hall of Famer Roger Staubach.
I know him. He sells life insurance on TV.
Yeah, well, anyway, the lions were blitzing, and Roger rolled out of the pocket running for his life. He headed for the sidelines, but these 2 lions were closing in on him. Then, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a strawberry cup of Gatorade. Well, Roger took a drink of that Gatorade, but I'll tell you something, son. It was the sweetest sip of Gatorade Roger ever tasted.
Oh, I get it. It's funny, Dad. You told it great. I got an even better joke for you.
Okay.
2 Eskimos want to buy a car together, but only one of them knows how to drive. So they take a bus to the car store, and they bring their money with them. Oh, did I say they were trading in their dog sled?
No.
Good, because that's the punchline. So, the money melts, because it's a snowball. And they get there late, so they have to stay in a hotel. I'm gonna leave out the bellhop part, because it doesn't really go anywhere. God, this is a good joke.
Hank, look out, it's gonna blow.
Very funny.
Hey, Hank, you got a light?
That's a real good one for the 15th time.
Help, honey. My arm's been blown off by propane.
Ha, Joe Jack.
Seriously, baby. Thanks for blowing up the Megalomart.
I didn't blow it up.
Hey, Peggy Hill. Thanks for inviting us to barbecue. Not to be rude, but is this name brand soda? It tastes kind of skunky.
Well, of course it's name brand. It's Megalomart Private Select. Idiots.
Are the hot dogs ready? I got a movie to catch in 12 minutes.
You're leaving?
No, this is a couple's event, and there's this movie I'm dying to see. This one's got a Culkin and a Baldwin in it.
Well, the dogs will be done in a few seconds. Oop, they're plumping.
Hey, I was gonna sit there.
Sorry. You said you're gonna sit there.
Eventually.
Dale, we have got to try this restaurant.
Okay, everybody, dogs are up. Now, Bill's in a rush, so he gets first crack.
I'll be speedy.
Okay, we've got ketchup, mustard, relish over there. Sweet Jesus.
Whoa, look at him go.
Bill, those dogs are for everyone.
That should do it.
Wow. If there were 13 more dogs on that platter, Mr. Dotree would be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
And did you see how excited Bobby was about that hot dog eating record? If he ever puts together fame and eating, well, he might end up like what was the name of that large comedian who died?
But it's nice for Bill to finally have something he's good at. Might give him a reason to live and whatnot.
What Bill needs is a healthy relationship. Look how I turned your life around. Now, guess what? I finally got a woman to agree to go out with him.
My God, you're kidding. Who?
Sonny Edmonds, the new librarian.
The perky one?
No, the one who won't make change.
Did you try the perky one?
Yes, I did, and it took the perk right out of her.
Yep.
Bill, what the hell was up with you and the hot dogs? That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life or on the internet.
I'm sorry. I was in a hurry. The movie sucked.
We had to wait a whole 3 minutes for Hank to throw on more dogs. Does your selfish gluttony know no end?
No.
Now, wait a minute, Bill. Eating 12 hot dogs in a minute is kind of a talent.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Nice, Hank. Do you want him to be this lonely pant load for the rest of his life?
As a matter of fact, Peggy's got a gal who agreed to go out on a date with Bill.
Oh.
That's right. An actual woman.
No.
Yep, dinner. Tomorrow night. Maybe you could figure out what's causing that, god-awful smell in your car?
That was a frog. I guess I'll get rid of it.
Oh, I almost forgot. At dinner, do not order chicken. Sonny is terrified of birds.
Roger that. By the way, I took the liberty of changing our dinner reservations to pea soup Swenson's. I can show off my talent, as you say. If you eat 10 bowls of soup, everyone at your table eats free. 7. Sonny, you can order yourself another whiskey sour. It's all gonna be on the house, because I am a soup-eating machine.
You promised me a fat George Clooney. This is not a fat George Clooney.
9. Did Sonny go to the bathroom? I think I'm wowing her.
She left, Bill.
Did she see a bird?
You disgusted her.
I like the way you eat soup.
Are you making fun of me? If you are, it's okay. I just like to know.
Hell no. I follow the sport of competitive eating very closely. But I've never seen you before. Cindy Beauchamp, fan.
Bill Dotree. What do you mean by sport?
I figured you were some dark horse chow hog in town for the hot dog eating championship. Haven't you ever heard of the IFOCE? The International Federation of Competitive Eating?
Okay, you are making fun of him. We get the joke. Ha ha ha. Now move along, lady.
The IFOCE is the real deal. They're like the NFL of competitive eating. You know, Bill, tomorrow night, Dan Vasti, one of the greats in the sport, is having a party over in McMaterbury. You should come. Meet the other eaters.
I never say no to a party in McManerberry.
I have a feeling about you, and I have slept with enough competitive eaters to know greatness when I see it.
Dang.
Oh, look at the size of that trophy.
Won that baby in Munich. Bratwurst. And those are my 3 consecutive mustard yellow belts. I was going for 4, and then this. Massive heart attack. Triple bypass, 85 stitches, goat valve.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm taking care of myself now. Red wine.
You know, Bill, the last big American to win the mustard yellow belt was Steve Kiner in '99. Since then, all the hot dog competitions have been won by skinny Japanese guys. But I still believe in the big man.
Wait a minute, America isn't the hot dog champion? Well, how could you let that happen? This whole nation is stuffing its face. Can't one of us do it at record speed?
Yeah, it's unfreaking acceptable, man. Time for America to get cocky.
Well, amen, brother. Duh.
Hank Hill, Bill Dauterive, this is Kid Rock, competitive eatings, fano numero uno.
Hell yeah! Ow! I once canceled a 12-city European tour to watch this grub gobbler chow dog.
Hey, Rock, check out Nozawa between the 2 big blondes. Takeru Nozawa, the reigning champ. Eats left, drinks right, 110 pounds of pure stomach.
50 hot dogs in 12 minutes. Not 1-5. 5-0.
Hank Hill.
Ken Irawadi.
So, are you an eater?
Yeah, the Ocean Noodle Champion. I'm branching out into hot dogs.
No kidding. My neighbor's Laotian. You know a guy named Khan?
You're gonna wear the belt one day, baby.
Hey, Cindy.
Nozawa.
When are you going to drop these fat American losers and get with #1?
Hey!
You'd look damn sexy, wearing nothing but my mustard yellow championship belt.
You know, I think your mustard yellow belt is gonna look pretty good around my fat American gut.
Baby, you're not ready yet. Not for Nozawa.
Who are you?
I'm Big Bill Dauterive. Come next weekend, I'm gonna eat the hell out of you.
Ha! Chump! You don't know who you're messing with!
Oh yeah? I'll tell you who you're messing with. The USA! 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 USA!
Breathe and swallow, Bill. Breathe and swallow. Come on, you're eating for America.
I don't get it. Are you training him to be an athlete or a colossal fat ass?
Dang it, Dale. When did you get to be such a negative Nelly? Why don't you try being a positive Pete?
Oh, you poor deluded redneck. You actually think you can eat more hot dogs at Nozawa? Ah! Personally, my money on Ken Irawadi, the Laotian commotion. He, the Michael Jordan of Laos.
Keep going, Bill. You've got to be able to focus with distractions, no matter how annoying they are.
Guess you haven't heard of belt of fat theory.
Belt of fat?
That's why fat guys can't keep up with the skinny Asians. Your stomachs are trapped in belt of fat. Got no room to stretch. Irawadi not only skinny and flexible, rumor has it, he got 2 stomachs.
Huh. I met him at a party and his stomach seemed perfectly normal.
You met Irawadi? Was he wearing the scarf I knit for him?
Mom.
Yes, what?
Look what I made for Dad in shop class. A bird feeder. Or a shoebox. I'll let him decide.
Throw down those dogs.
Hey, what's Mr. Dauterive doing? Whatever it is, it sure is making him popular. Is he eating?
Let me see that.
What did you do?
Obviously, you need to work on your adhesives. I wouldn't show this to your father just yet, but good try.
Okay, now you just need to rank in the top 5 to qualify, so you don't have to dazzle, you just have to place.
Remember, Honey Bear, it's not Roman rules. So whatever you do, don't vomit. You keep those doggies in your tummy, and Cindy will give you the nummy-nummy.
Next up, Nozawa versus Ken Irawadi.
Irawadi, go yakin go low. He nodded at me. He nodded at me.
They're pretty fast. But here's the Dotrieve strategy. Start off slow, build the momentum, and then kick hard to the finish line. Those dogs are going down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, strap on the feed bag, you tragic behemoth. How many dogs will it take to make you feel whole inside?
Shut up, Dale.
This man is eating for his country, Dale. What you're doing is treason. Nozella's down.
I've heard that sound before. Hello, colostomy bag.
Las rules! All fall before the might of Irrawaddy!
Irrawaddy, 25 and a quarter. Irrawaddy is now leading the pack. Last contestant, Dotrieve. You're soloing.
Come on, baby, focus.
It's go time.
Hail the conquering fat ass, a lonely pig gorging himself on the lips and anuses of his brothers.
Dale, why don't you shut your skinny little no-hot-dog-eating mouth? You know, I figured out what your problem is.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think you're a little jealous of the Dotrieve.
Jealous?
On your mark, get set, go!
Jealous of this? Any idiot can eat hot dogs. It's not a talent. Look, I'll go 2 at a time. See, it's nothing special. I can eat 3 at a time. Who cares?
He's try-dogging.
Come on, Bill, wolf it.
Dotrieve, 22 and a half. New guy, 34 and an 8. Congratulations, gentlemen. You both qualify. What's your name, Gurgitator?
Del Gribble.
Gribble! Gribble! USA! Gribble! Gribble!
Dude, will you sign my face?
Huh?
What about the Dotrieve? Why? Tell me. Why give me a great gift, only to snatch it away? What did I do? Huh? Did I ask for too much? Did I fly too close to the sun on my beautiful hot dog wings? Why do you like Dale better? I hate you! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. Please, help me eat more hot dogs than Dale. Please.
Boy, I still can't get over Dale. What a dogger.
That little alley of yours is turning into quite a freak show.
What do I do now? Dang it, Bill. I've got to go with the winner tomorrow. This country's honor is at stake.
Well, I do not know how much longer I can keep Bobby away. Today, he heard Bill training, so I stabbed my thumb with a ballpoint pen to distract him.
Good work.
Thank you. I think it's infected.
So, have you gotten a chance to read my short story?
I kind of had to, had some stuff to do.
Fresh baked muffins, anyone?
You know I love muffins. Got any cranberry, banana, macadamia nut?
Actually, that's all I've got.
When it comes to muffins, I can't help myself. I'm a muffaholic. Hey, Hank, Bill baked fresh cranberry, banana, macadamia nut muffins.
Bill Boomhauer's allergic to macadamias, and you know I don't eat cranberries. We've had this conversation before. Wait a minute.
My muffin.
Dang it, don't you see what he's doing? He's filling you up so you won't be able to compete today.
That is an outrageous accusation.
You're sabotaging your friend and your country. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No, I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do? I want to bring home the mustard yellow belt to America. Me, the Dotrieve.
Oh, for God's sakes, Bill, I wasn't even planning on going to the competition.
Dale, Lady Liberty is a proud woman. She doesn't like to ask her boys for help, but when she does blow the horn of freedom, I tell you, mister.
I'm sorry, Hank, but I'm not joining that freak show.
How can you say that?
Because I'm a freak. I know. I've been there and I don't want to go back. That's right. It was the 5th grade. I had a touch of the social anxiety disorder, and medication was not readily available or indeed invented yet. I had a hard time making connections with people.
Did you see that? Yuck, that guy ate a bug. Ew. Do it again.
By the next week, I was putting on shows at recess. I was an eating machine. Crickets, spiders, dung beetles. I thought I was so cool.
What a freak.
Remember, Bill, just because you have their attention doesn't mean you have their respect.
So, Bill, I guess you're America's only hope. Are you in?
I am so in.
Oh.
Hank, is there any chance I might be able to get some alone time with Dale and persuade him?
Keep your pants on, lady. My wife's hotter than you, and she throws more sex at me than I know what to do with.
Cindy, believe in the big man.
Show me a miracle, baby.
The outlet mall is a bit of a drive, but God help me, I love those discontinued pantsuits.
Hey, look, the county fair. Something about a hot dog contest. I could go for a hot dog, maybe even 2. Oh, good. Here's another sign. Mom, what are you doing?
Well, you know, it just occurred to me. I have never taken you fishing.
Regurgitators, hands on the table. Judges, you ready? On your mark, get set, hit!
Yeah, all right.
Dang it. Irawadi's already up 2 dogs on Bill. He's got a kick.
Too soon. He'll flame out.
Laos rules! Laos rules!
Aren't we supposed to have fishing rods?
Fishing rods? Have you ever seen a bear use a fishing rod? Here, use the tackle God gave you. Look, there's a sturgeon. Slap it out of the water, Bobby.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh, you're scaring him away with all your talking.
Look, Bill's kicking. He's kicking.
Come on, work it!
He's ahead. Go, Bill. Attack the dog. Attack the dog. USA! USA!
Come on, Irawadi. Laos is depending on you.
Don't tree. Go, don't tree.
Eat it! Eat it!
What the freak?
Is he? Is he? He is! He's quitting! All right, Bill!
No! Come on, Bill! USA! USA?
Hank, I'm full.
I know, buddy. Just another 15 dogs.
But they're laughing at me. Do I have to keep doing this? I guess it's for America.
You know, Bill, America doesn't need to win every dang thing to be great. We've got the Constitution, 2 George Bushes, great toilets. Hell, we played golf on the moon. I guess we can let Laos have a stupid wiener contest, can't we?
What the hell are you doing?
Bill, you fool! There's still time!
Dude, get back in there and eat like the wind.
Thank you for the hot dogs, but I've had enough to eat. I bid you good day.
And the winner, Ken Irawadi from Leo's!
This is the proudest day of my life.
Oh, that's it. I'm quitting music and putting on the bib.
So, things still on with Cindy?
No.
Well, at least you got a little chicka-womp womp.
Actually, we were saving it for tonight.
Ooh.
My idea.
Attaboy, Bill.
Anyone got a breath mint?
Yeah,
Yep.
man,
Here
right
you
here,
go.
man.
Q-bag.
Q-bod.
Oh, man, it's like that damn mogmo.
I'm not even going to give this animal the satisfaction of trying to read it. That's just what he wants.
One day you're living in paradise, next day it's a crime-ridden slum.
Society's going to hell in a handbasket. I blame the media blamers.
And one more thing, people. K107 is sponsoring this year's science fair, which will now be known as Rock the Science. The winner gets to present their findings to Easy Ed and the Chicken Boy.
Dude, you want to be my partner for the science fair? I found a dead bird in my backyard we could probably do something with.
Thanks, Joseph, but I'd like to increase my chances of winning and decrease my chances of working. Hey, Connie, want to be my science partner?
That'd be great! I've got about 50 awesome ideas. 57 if we're allowed to use radium. I'll email them to you tonight.
Why are you trying to get back together with her?
What? I'm not. It's just a science project. It's not like we're in a play together.
Dude, she might be thinking something else. When she walked out of that room, she looked back at you.
I think you've been reading too many of your dad's romance novels.
Why else would the smartest girl in class want to work with you? You made sun tea for last year's science project.
Uh-oh.
Damn vandal. This'll probably take us hours between the joking around and the horseplay.
And the beer runs.
Look, we're all upset, but this guy hasn't licked me yet.
This is gonna be cool.
Here we go. This is the best day ever.
Yeah.
No, it's fast.
You missed a spot.
I did? Nah, man, it's just like that old shadow, man.
I gotta let her down easy. Normally, I'd start with a joke, but that's how she fell for me in the first place.
You know what might soften the blow? Tell her I've always been into her. And that I always stare at her not because I'm creepy, but because I'm deep.
I'll do what I can. Hey, partner. Oh. Connie. Whoa. I knew you weren't wearing slutty lipstick.
Huh?
I just got flipped by this girl who looked kind of like you, but she was dressed like a teenager.
Ugh, that's Tid Powell, my cousin from L.A. She's sleeping in my room.
L.A.? She was so in my face I thought New York, but L.A. is even better.
Hey, ain't you the fat kid who jumped me?
Yes, I am, Bobby Hill. So, Tid Powell, how long you gonna be here on the Third Coast?
Till I ain't.
She's here for the rest of the semester. Not that anyone asked me. And while you're here, stop attacking people. This isn't L.A. where anything goes, where it's cool to take me to Knott's Berry Farm and totally ditch
Whoa, sorry, I didn't know I was smacking down your boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
I'm not. We're just science partners. Nothing more.
Peace.
Catch you later. Catch you later's still a cool phrase, isn't it? I mean, have you ever used it?
No.
Okay, phew.
Everybody, we have a new student, Tid Powell. Now, I know there are a number of ways we can make fun of her name, like Kung Pao, or I suppose Tid Poo, so let's have none of that. So, do you enjoy exploring the mysterious world of science?
Do you?
Yes?
Did you see how she turned it around on him?
Okay, Tid Powell will need a partner for the science fair. I assume Joseph is available.
I don't want Tid Powell. I want Connie. You want Tid Powell.
That whole family is hot.
We could do something with photosynthesis, but that's not very sexy. And of course, mitochondrial cell swapping has been done to death.
Connie, I think we should switch partners.
What? You asked me to be your partner and now you're blowing me off? Great. Fine. You and Joseph have fun. So what's it gonna be? Paper airplanes? How a rock works?
Actually, I want to work with Tid Powell.
But she She's just a stuck-up wise-ass who wears too much makeup. And the real reason her parents made her leave LA is because her grades are slipping. That's right, slipping.
So she's not book smart. She gets an A in cool.
Hi, science partner. You want to see my dead bird?
Man, I hate it here. I just want to come home.
Too soon, Q-Bag. Know what I'm saying? The Alvera Street Queen's still going off about that kilo you stole. Yo, just stay away, yo.
Yeah, maybe I should give back what I took from them.
Where you gonna cop that much meth? You don't know any dealers down there.
I guess I'll have to cook it up myself. I just gotta get a hold of the equipment.
You better be careful, girl. People probably got their eye on you.
No sweat. I can con one of these inbred hicks to do my dirty work for me.
Hi.
Hold on. Yo, Cleo, that hot dude from next door is here. Call you back.
Will you be my science fair partner?
Science partners, huh? Sounds cool.
All right. I mean, sub.
See? I was right. It's Q-Bag. There's the Q, and that's clearly bag.
Gentlemen, I believe I've solved our graffiti problem. We build a protective razor wire top fence around our existing fence.
Dang it, Dale. That's genius.
Indeed. I will use a salami to simulate what this stuff will do to a vandal's arm. We need a real arm. Bill?
Hey, Tid Pal. I've been, jamming on some science fair ideas. I've got some notions involving goggles and some kind of beaker. Why don't we get together tonight for a brainstorming session? See where it takes us.
Don't worry about it. I already got an idea.
Awesome. I'll pick you up at 7. Luann, you're the hippest person I know. I need to take Tid Pal someplace that's not boring. You know, sophisticated, but close enough that I can ride my bike.
Okay. You know what's exciting? That place where you bet on which chicken is madder.
I could not help overhearing, and I cannot help making some suggestions. Here's what to do. The Pioneer Women's Museum.
Mom, I'm looking for cool, not lame.
Lame? Well, maybe, if you think it's lame to spend an evening with costumes and artifacts used by our foremothers.
I bet you thought we were too hick to have sushi in Arlen. And a year ago, you would have been right.
Salmon's almost defrosted, so it'll be just a sec. Your fries are ready, though.
Yo, man, this tuna's from a can.
That's how I got it, Carl. Maybe we should go roller skating. My mother clipped a coupon for me. Oh no, they're after us. This is crap, isn't it?
Crappiest.
Ooh, I don't think you're supposed to touch the women.
Got bugs?
I think the cow wants to milk Grandma.
You know what we should do for our project? Find out how boys like Bobby could possibly be interested in some street trash like Tid Pal.
You know, if you're tired, you could crash here.
Oh, Joseph, I really don't want to get into this again.
Joseph, don't forget to do the yawn and stretch.
Hey, check this out.
You're the one doing that? My dad keeps having to sandblast, restain, and lacquer it off.
He's the one doing that?
You've got to understand. He doesn't even approve of bumper stickers.
Yeah, but you're cooler than that, aren't ya?
Give me that can. Check it out, girl. I'm representing.
Q-bag! Painterer!
You, inside now. Dang it, Bobby. Your mother and I took our wedding photos in front of that fence.
Man, I'm just keeping it real, dog. You'd never make it in L.A.
I hope I never make it to L.A.
I could make it in L.A. I just have very fair skin. My dermatologist says it would be a death sentence.
What's that? I'm sorry, Mom. I couldn't hear you over the crickets and banjos.
Mister, if you think you're in a small town now, you're about to be mayor of your room for a few months. I tell you what. And stay away from that Tid Powell. Don't think I can't tell the difference between her and Connie, because I can.
I swear to your father, I keep you out of trouble. And now you get mixed up with Bobby Hill. What is it with you beautiful Asian girls and that stupid redneck boy? Why so self-destructive? Low self-esteem?
Long distance.
You use calling card? Of course not.
Yo. Yeah, the stuff will be ready by next week. I just gotta sell it, then book it back to Cali. I'll bring you a little extra for your birthday.
Aww.
Clear your calendars, open cockpit biplane fans. This weekend is the dedication of Arlen Airfield's new windsock.
Yo, Tid Powell, my dad said I couldn't see you, and I just said, chill, Hank. You don't tell me what...
Close the door!
Oh, crap! Did my dad see me? Whoa, my dad said that you're a bad influence, and here you got half our science fair project done. What are we making?
It's a candy machine.
All right! Hard candy, chewy candy, sticky candy, gummy candy.
Just candy.
Interesting. Interesting. So what's the filling? Caramel, nougat, nuts, jelly?
You ready to help me?
Anything, partner.
Yo, your dad works at a propane place, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need like 4 tanks.
I don't know. As soon as I ask him, he'll want to know what it's for, and when your name comes up, no go.
Then don't ask him.
But... Sometimes I overthink.
Can you believe the sass coming out of his mouth? And now it's on my fence.
Oh, come on, Hank. He's just trying to impress a girl. Remember how when we were first dating, you used to run up the down escalators?
Well, at least he was using paint.
This is your dad's job? This place stinks.
Yeah, you think that's bad? You should get a whiff of his overalls. Most of his customers pay him in manure.
We're gonna need 2 more tanks.
But these were the only little ones outside.
So get some from inside. You've already jacked his keychain. What's the biggie?
Oh.
Just gonna grab a soda, fellas. Okay, boys, here me and I'm ready to go.
Morning, Joe Jack. Morning, Enrique. Morning, darling. Oh, my God. Mr. Strickland, we've been robbed.
No, it all got spent on coffee yesterday. Honest.
What the hell is going on in this town? First, kids are spray painting fences. Now someone is stealing propane. I can understand wanting propane so bad you could steal it, but to actually go through with it? What kind of sicko would do that? Well, the propane is under my watch, so it's coming out of my pay.
I was thinking maybe we can sell our first batch of candy and use the money to repay my dad. Also, I was thinking we could call them Bobby Ruths.
Forget that. I need you to jack us some cough syrup, yo. You know, to finish our project.
More stealing? Yeah, we got heavy into that in the 6th grade. It's kind of played out. Now we're into asking our parents for the money and explaining what it's for. Yeah, that's what's cool now.
Come on, Q Bob.
I got $5. We can go buy a bottle of children's cherry.
Man, you are so weak.
I'll meet you here before the science fair. I mean the science fizz-air.
Check out this machine we made. It picks up radio signals.
It's an incubator, Joseph. I had the radio on in my room while I was making it.
Then does music just...
So, Bobby, where's your cool girlfriend?
She'll be here, don't you worry about that. Mom, the science fair's today. I need some cough syrup.
Are you trying to play sick? Because I will have a thermometer in you before you can sit down.
No, I want to go to school and win that science fair. And when I come home, the only thing I'm putting on Dad's fence is a blue ribbon. Or a Chicken Boy t-shirt. I don't remember what the prizes were.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little uncomfortable with buying such a large quantity of Zoom from a 13-year-old girl.
Please, mister, can I just get the deposit? I'm late for a Girl Scout meeting.
Don't you cross me, little girl.
Just made my deal. It'll be enough to pay back the Alvera Street Queens and fly back to Cali first class. Your punk ass picking me up at the airport?
Aye.
Great, thanks.
This is lemon. You brought it here? God, you are one dumbass pig farmer.
What are you yelling at me for? I'm the one here rocking the science. Now, if you're ready to make some candy, hand me that brake fluid.
What's that cop doing here?
Oh, that's Mike Soto's dad. He's one of the judges. He was a substitute science teacher last year while he was on suspension from the force.
Yo, I got 2 priors.
But if you leave, you won't get any credit.
It's all yours, man.
Fine. More A's for me.
I think somebody already did your project. Oh, yeah, it's right over there. The vending machine.
That the best dig you got? Maybe you need to invent a trash-talking machine. Oh, I hope this candy tastes better than it smells. Oh, it's got to. It smells like cat pee.
Ammonia? Cough syrup? Drain cleaner? Bobby, you're not making candy. Didn't you watch that MTV special with Andy Dick? You're making... methamphetamine. You know, crystal meth, ice, crank.
Big deal, I made a crank machine. I'll just change the sign to how a crank is made. Now quit blocking me from the judges.
It's drugs, Bobby. The kind you go to jail for.
Oh, God. I swear I didn't know. She set me up. I'm just a clod-hopping pig farmer who is too dumb to listen. You were so right about her.
Yep.
Connie, please, think. You gotta help me.
Hey, you wanted excitement. You got it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The compression generated by the air pump can launch the potato with enough force to go through a man's skull at 100 yards.
Candy. Oh, Bobby, this is a refreshing change from Emily's Can Mice Swim project. Turns out they can, but not for long. Let me try a piece.
No. The experiment is a failure. I'll take the F, sir.
Oh, it's like rock candy. You know who has a sweet tooth? Officer Soto. Chad?
No, you can't. It's bad. It's too sweet. You'll get diarrhea. I sneezed in it.
What the heck is wrong with you?
It was an accident. Prove it wasn't, yo.
I'm the last uncle you got. You'll screw up here. We ship you back to Grandma in Laos.
The fatty tuna smells a little funny, but it all smells kind of funny to me.
Would you look at us, chilling in a hip new sushi place right here in Arlen? Who needs L.A.?
So this is chicken tempura, huh? It's pretty good.
Try it with the gravy, Hank. It's,
Don't worry, got though.
Bobby Hill, what are you doing?
I'm ironing underwater. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Don't test me, young man. I failed funnier kids than you. All right, children, irons down. With the help of Ernie the janitor, I have soiled each of these cheerleader uniforms. Your take-home exam is to identify and remove the mystery stain. And here's one for our class clown. Oh, wait, let me give you some extra credit.
If it's Monday night, it must be Frito pie with Wolf brand chili.
I made it just the way you like it. Perfect.
Come on, Bobby, it's Frito pie with Wolf brand chili night. What the? There better be a naked cheerleader under your bed.
Don't get mad, but I think I'm gonna fail home ec.
Well, of course you're failing home ec. You're a guy. Did you know your son is taking home ec? They got him playing with skirts. If Bobby learns to cook and clean for himself, what's his motivation to ever get married?
Home ec is not going to turn Bobby into a sissy. In prison movies, the toughest characters always work in the kitchen.
I wouldn't worry, Hank. When I was the varsity football towel manager, I cleaned 50 jock straps a week. I turned out okay.
Oh. Man, nice shot, man. It don't nothing but ice, no.
Oh, please. When I was the varsity football towel manager, I once slang shot a jock strap into a laundry hamper from 50 yards away. Bet you $1 million you can't do that again.
You're on.
No! Ha! You choked. You owe me $1 million, choker. Choker.
Dad says that men install washing machines, they service washing machines, but they aren't supposed to use washing machines.
Oh, please. There's no rule that says only women can do housework and only men can have careers. I can do both. I am what the magazines call a superwoman.
I like superwoman.
Oh, Bobby, thank you. Now, let's take a look at your homework. When we're done with it, this stain is going to wish it was still some cheerleader's lunch. First, you blindside it with pre-soak. Then you sucker punch it with some hot water. And just when it's begging for mercy, you rip off its head and pour bleach down its neck. Finish it off, Bobby. Are you gonna let that stain call you a sissy?
No! I know it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but it feels like Christmas morning.
Oh.
Well, it's full of holes, but you did get the stains out. Mostly.
Uh-oh. Bobby, these are your father's dungarees.
How could you, Peggy? Now what am I going to carve the turkey in? My underwear? Not with an electric knife, no sir.
Even world-famous surgeons do not get it right 100% of the time. They make mistakes, Hank. People die. We're human.
Ms. Bittner, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I heard one thing you've said all year, especially whatever you said about bleach. Can you help me fix my dad's pants?
He can't wear one of your clever jokes?
Please, Ms. Bittner, I've never asked for anything from you, except more sugar.
Ooh, fancy. Hey, Hank, how's it going at the bank?
How the hell should I know?
On a related fiscal note, Bill, where's the $1 million you owe me?
All right, Dahlia. Suitable for framing. There you go. $1 million. I guess I'll have to sell my private island in the South Pacific, huh?
You never go anyway.
Dad, would you like to wear jeans to work today?
You know I would.
Look what I got! I got a bolt of denim for Miss Bittner. I used your old jeans as a pattern, and I fired up Mom's sewing machine.
My sewing machine? No, it can't make seams this straight.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try 'em on. Well, all right, Bobby. They're perfect. I mean, they're a little stiff, but after I break 'em in for a couple years, they'll be perfect.
Hang on, I picked up a little trick in home ec. I hope you don't mind. I borrowed your power sander.
Peggy, he's right. I can feel the denim loosening up. I'm glad you ruined my jeans. Bobby's made 'em even better. Bobby, 8 hours and no chafing. I know what I'm leading off with in my Thanksgiving prayer.
3, 2, 1, mark. Buns in the oven.
Oh, then you're not just sewing in home ec, they've got you cooking too, huh?
I hope you don't mind, but I opened a bottle of your wedding wine to marinate my pot roast.
Well, just make sure when you're done playing, your mother has her kitchen back. It's Tuesday night pork chops, you know.
Yes, Bobby, I can handle the heat. So get out of my kitchen, because with pork, the slightest mistake could kill us all.
I'd like to cash this for cash. 1,000 thousands will be fine.
Most of the $1 million checks we see are jokes.
Your job sounds fun.
I'm sorry. Mr. Dotterive only has $418.75.
Okay. Then give me 400 Sacagawea coins, 18 Susan B. Anthony's, 2 North Carolina quarters, and a Utah.
Yep. Tastes like Tuesday.
Thank you, Hank.
Say, that smells pretty good.
Thanks, Dad. Could you sign this form saying I cooked it myself and that it tasted okay?
Yeah, I'll help you with your homework.
Hank, you will spoil your appetite.
No, it's okay. Let's eat Bobby's pot roast now while it's still juicy. Your pork chops will be just as good tomorrow.
No. Wednesday is Spa Peggy and Meatballs Day. You can't have pork chops on Wednesday. That would throw off the whole rotation. Wednesday. You would not have believed it, Nancy. He ate that pot roast like it was my pork chops, and my pork chops were sitting right there.
What you need, Shug, is an unfair advantage. It's the library, so try not to get anything on it.
A homemaking magazine? No, thank you. I have never needed to. Well, that is the most beautiful Thanksgiving centerpiece I have ever seen.
Hey, Peggy. Why is the table covered with yard waste?
Hank, it is not yard waste. Or it will not be when I get through with it. It will be our new, stunning Thanksgiving centerpiece. Made entirely of yard waste.
Dude, don't touch it, Bobby. Those nests could be full of fleas and ticks.
Not if you take the birds out. They'll build another nest. They're not just going to let their eggs sit there on the sidewalk.
Okay, Ernst is done removing the parasites, but he cannot comb out the dark sadness that entangles you. What's up with that?
Ernst, imagine if the man you love found someone else to cook for him and clean for him and make his pants.
Who is this other woman?
The other woman is my son. Yeah, he may be getting an A in home ec, but at what cost, huh? At what cost to me?
Cooking, a cleaning, a sewing. I did not hear you mention the boudoir. I can think of many things to be done there for Hank.
Well, I am an excellent lover.
And Ernst is an excellent hairstylist. Together, let us take your husband places from our wildest dreams.
Sorry, sir, but you have more food than money.
Okay, now I don't need cling wrap. This is my whole Thanksgiving dinner, and who am I kidding? There aren't going to be any leftovers.
You're still over?
Oh. But you can't take my turkey.
Still over.
This circular saw cozy fits great, son, but can we call it something else? Hey, how about a circular saw buddy?
You name it, and I'll knit it.
Hey, Peggy, Bobby made me a circular saw buddy. Whoa, your hair looks great. It's so big.
Well, I hope it's not too tall to get through the bedroom door, Hank.
Well, the doorway's got a 7-foot clearance.
Dinner?
When it got to be 5 o'clock and you weren't home, I asked Bobby to whip something up.
Well, that's a good idea. The sooner we eat, the sooner we can get to dessert.
I think Bobby made pie. Ugh, I probably should have stopped at Seconds. I'm not usually a big fan of cheese, but boy, the things Bobby does with it.
I have an idea how we can burn off some calories, Hank.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Is Bobby's cooking coming up on you?
Ugh, I think it's all that beauty stuff in your hair. It kind of has that new car smell. Boy, that cheese.
Hank, what is going on?
The fumes coming off your hair keep waking me up. You don't smell like a new car. I just said that to make you feel better.
Bobby, put away your robot and go to bed. I need the couch. Your father's feeling ill. I think it was something he ate.
Why don't you just take my bed? I've got a lot of work to do out here. Ugh, was this ever an outdoor couch?
Okay, fine. I will sleep in your bed, right under your booger wall.
I thought I heard an upholstery shampooer. Maybe you could use that thing to get the smell out of your mother's side of the bed. Have you seen her?
She was looking for a place to sleep, so I let her have my bed.
Oh, where are you going to sleep?
I'll just crash on the couch. It's still a little wet, but it gives me an excuse to sleep in my poncho.
No, your mother's bed is empty. Why don't you just bunk with me in the big bedroom?
I'll make caramel popcorn.
I'll turn on the TV. Such a clear night, we might be able to pick up the news from San Antonio. Their sports guy played for the Oilers for a year.
All right. I didn't know your bed was made of 2 little beds.
Well, your mother likes her mattress firm, and I like mine extra firm. So I guess it's true. Opposites attract.
Check it out. The weather girl is looking at the wrong camera.
San Antonio.
And it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Why would anyone live there? You know who'd get a kick out of this? Lady Bird.
Come here, girl.
That Miss Piggy balloon has the same hairdo as your mother. Hey, Peggy.
Well, maybe for you it is. Oh, I was expecting you to say good morning. So, did you sleep well?
Not really. Bobby and I were up all night talking. Really talking.
So that's where it went. Perfect. Hank, come in here quick! Look what I found in Bobby's bed. It's a ladies' magazine, and that is not my opinion. It says so right in the title. You were right about home ec, Hank. It's ruining Bobby. Every perfume ad has been scratched and sniffed, and his horoscope says that this is a good week for him to meet the man of his dreams. If you ask me, Hank, that boy ain't right.
Bobby, get in here, now.
What's up, Dad?
Son, do you think you could make this buttermilk-basted turkey?
Well, that recipe takes 24 hours. Good thing I started on it last night.
I just thought you were getting up to use the bathroom a lot. You know what? Let's have Bobby handle the whole meal.
What? But every year
This year, the only thing you have to do is get hungry. Just kick back on the couch, now that it's fit to sit on.
Oh, Dad, where's the turkey platter? I want to start on the radish roses.
It's in the garage in a box marked Winter Holiday Poultry Serving Dishes. Here, I'll help you find it.
Mom, you mind popping my bird in? Don't worry, the racks are set and the oven's already preheated. It's idiot-proof.
They do not deserve us. Oh, boxed in.
Did I fix my roof in the last few days?
Well, it still looks pretty bad, so maybe. Why?
I can't buy any Thanksgiving food because my bank account is empty and I can't remember what I spent it on.
It's empty because I cashed your check, Bill, which did not clear for the full $1 million.
But that check was a joke, just like the bet. It was a joke. I laughed.
We had a legitimate oral contract entered into fully and freely when I said, betcha, and you said, and I quote, you're on.
Dale, stop talking like a lawyer and give Bill his money back.
What's the point? Bill would probably just go and spend it on something stupid, like himself.
Peggy? Oh, I see my haircut was a success. Your Hank, he ravaged you last night, yes? Tell me, what did you do to him?
I stole his turkey is what I did. I would rather share it with a man who needs me. A man who is also alone on Thanksgiving because of the stigma society attaches to his unconventional sexual appetites.
Get in here, you drama queen. Tell me, who is this mystery man?
Who the hell is she?
Peggy Hill, this is my wife, Claudia, and my little angel, Brett.
You have a family that loves you?
Hank Hill, happy Thanksgiving.
Hank, this is Ernst. I hope you're sitting down for the bombshell I am about to drop. Last chance to sit.
Is this about the smell in Peggy's hair?
This is not about some smell that you are imagining. Peggy is here with your turkey. They are both bruised and broken.
Son of a gun. Your mother took the turkey and ran off to her hairdresser's.
You have made her feel useless in her own house. Now she is in my house, laying face down in a puddle of her own self-esteem. Pull her out before she drowns. Now, Hank, now.
I breastfed my Bobby. Big mistake.
Bobby, I need you to do 2 things I pray you'll never have to do again. Tape the Cowboys game and give me an apron.
Goodbye, honey. Good luck.
Hello, Peggy.
I'm sorry I'm so underdressed, Hank. I see you and Bobby decided to go formal.
No, I sent Bobby to the neighbors. But first, we whipped up some of our favorite dishes. Happy Thanksgiving.
Fried pork chops, Frito pie with Wolf Brand chili, Spa Peggy with meatballs.
And a half a bottle of our wedding wine.
You don't even need me to make Spa Peggy?
Nope, I guess not. But that's okay. I didn't marry you because I need someone to cook and clean for me. I married you because, you know, the love.
Oh, Hank.
Your hair smells much better now. Like stuffing.
Bobby, this is the best Thanksgiving dinner I ever had. Let's do the wishbone. This is for $1 million.
Okay.
I won! You owe me $1 million.
Correction. You owe me $1 million.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Bobby. He made me do it. He was all a setup.
Boy, that cheese. Boy, I never thought I'd do this again. Each time you buy a wheelbarrow, you tell yourself it's the last time.
Is it 5 already? I should be getting home. I have plans. Evening plans. For tonight.
We all do, Bill. We're watching Hank use his wheelbarrow.
Yep, I gotta shower up before dinner. The dinner I'm having with the guest. The female guest. Should I order oysters, or is that too forward? Somebody asked me about my plans. I have a date.
A date? Well, all right, that's something. Where'd you 2 meet?
Oh, I haven't met her yet. But Sergeant Dawson, who set us up, said she's absolutely perfect for me.
A woman who is perfect for Bill. Ugh, that's a disturbing image.
Huh. John Redcorn doesn't work here.
Oh, he works here all right. If by work here you mean having casual sex.
Excuse me, Bill? Bill Dauterive?
Wow. So, Charlene, I understand you're new to town?
Actually, I lived in Arlen during my 20s, but I moved around a lot and haven't been back until now.
I don't know what we did without you.
I'm thrilled to be back, and I think my kids should be happy here.
You have kids? Wow. Charlene's smart, beautiful, and she has kids. How did I get so lucky?
You got lucky because she has kids. You can get quite a bargain if you're willing to date a single mom.
Yeah, man, you're talking about a dang old, like a slightly used merchandise, man.
I'll paint their rooms like different fairy tales, and every night at bedtime, I'll wander in like a different creature from the forest.
I have 85 channels at home, and none of them beats watching Hank use a crescent wrench.
Hi, I'm looking for 122 Milton Street.
Why, that's Bill's house.
Bill's place is just across the alley. So you must be Charlene.
Yes, and these are my kids, Kate and Drew.
Wow, what a beautiful lawn. It looks just like a golf course.
Well, thank you, Kate. Hey, man, how you doing, little shaver there? Talking about it got your nose.
Pardon me, sir. I'm 10. Hi.
Afternoon. Kate.
Boy, what nice kids. And that Charlene's a real beauty.
No, I don't like her.
How could you not like her? Charlene seems great.
I'm talking about the weird one. Kate, didn't you see it?
See what?
The contours of her face. The hazel deadness in her eyes. Something is severely unright with that child. Potential pod person. Probable robot. Possible podbot.
Dale, those kids were perfectly fine.
Hank, you'd cozy up to Mussolini if he liked your lawn. That girl is not one of us, and I intend to prove it.
Dang it, no you won't. Bill was lucky enough to meet a nice girl, and you're not gonna mess it up.
My gut says...
Ignore your gut. Just let it go and be happy for Bill.
My weird hunches are wrong. I will ignore my gut and be happy for Bill. I will ignore my gut and... I don't trust you. Hey, who wants to play a game?
We're already playing a game.
This one's better. It's called Who Can Pluck the Longest Hair from Their Head? Kate, you first.
I don't think...
You don't have to.
Ow! Hey!
You're the winner. Oh.
I didn't get a turn.
This is so great. It's like I got married at 30 and my wife never left me.
Yep. A lazy afternoon. Just the Hill family and the Dauterive clan. And Joseph.
Wow, Kate, you sure are good with a grenade launcher.
I like hand grenades because you can shove them in people's mouths and watch their intestines blow out.
So, Bill Dauterive. How shall I say this?
Peggy, in my younger days, a set of muscular arms and a bad attitude were all I needed in a man. But as I've matured, I've realized a sweet, stable guy is a far better catch.
I see. So, you're attracted to the muscular arms inside Bill.
Something like that?
And the fifth best thing about kids is the sound of their laughter.
I was right. I knew there was something weird about Kate.
Kate? Dang it, Dale, you said you were gonna drop this.
And I would have, had her DNA test not yielded such amazing results.
DNA test?
The printout of her genetic markers was oddly familiar, so I compared her results with another set in my collection and found a point-by-point match to precisely one-half the DNA sequence of the second individual, Joseph.
What are you...
Joseph and Kate share paternal DNA. They have the same father.
Oh, God. Dale, so this means...
Precisely. Kate is my daughter.
Huh? How could Kate be your daughter?
As you may recall, I learned some time ago that Joseph was conceived while I was away from Nancy, an anomaly that can only be explained by alien gene traders covertly planting my DNA into my sleeping wife.
Right.
After impregnating Nancy, the aliens must have then left my genetic material with Charlene in the hopes of engineering a master race with me as the foundation. The how is simple enough. It's the why that troubles me.
Well, Dale, aliens are an unpredictable bunch, so, I think your best bet is to do nothing. Yep, nothing.
So all the while that Nancy was cheating on Dale with John Redcorn, John Redcorn was cheating on Nancy with Charlene? And he's the father of Joseph and Kate, while Dale thinks Joseph and Kate are his?
Pretty much.
Oh, my God. This is like sitting poolside at freaking Melrose Place. The only question is who to call first.
Now, hold on, Peggy. Let's not rock the boat. Bill has a girlfriend.
I cannot keep this to myself. I have to tell... Oh, I can't tell Nancy. Or Charlene. And you probably shouldn't tell Bill. Or Dale. God knows Boomhauer can't keep a secret. We can't tell anyone.
Yep. There's not a thing we can do.
Bobby, why are you not outside with Kate and Joseph?
They're getting way too chummy. It's like they only want to hang out with each other.
Are you gonna let yourself get squeezed out? No friend, no girlfriend? Is that what you want?
No.
Then get out there and fight for your spot. Third Musketeer, go, go, go!
This is how you throw a spiral.
Hey, throw to me. I'm open.
Aliens, I know your rubbery glowing hands are in this, but why? I need to take this investigation to the front lines. Look who it is! What brings you to my favorite restaurant that I never talk about?
No, hey, Dale. We're just sitting down for a family meal. Why don't you join us?
Well, maybe for just a minute. Good choice on the mashed potatoes, Kate. Tasty and a fun place to sculpt your subconscious thoughts. Don't know what to do with that. Nancy, quick question about the night Joseph was conceived. When the aliens teleported here to impregnate you with my DNA, do you remember anything unusual?
Excuse me?
It seems I have another child. I ran a DNA test on the daughter of Bill's girlfriend and found out she and Joseph have the same father.
I'm sorry. Did you say Joseph and this girl have the same father?
Not only that, but they were born just a few days apart. Yep, I guess you and Charlene were visited by the same aliens. In the same week. Maybe the same day.
I need to make a call.
But I never even met a Charlene.
Oh, hey, Shug. You're home early.
John Redcorn, good to see you. Did Nancy tell you about Joseph's sister, i.e. my daughter?
Yes, but there must be some mistake.
That's not what the DNA says.
Well, it's wrong. Dale never cheated on you.
Of course not. The aliens...
Never? John Redcorn, you're saying Dale didn't cheat on me even once?
I'm not sure why John Redcorn would have that information, but no,
Okay, maybe there were isolated incidents, but Dale always took precautions.
So now it's incidents?
Nancy, please. It's very complex.
John Redcorn is right. The alien plan is far too complex. I guess we should follow Hank's advice and do nothing. I feel better already. Hank, you were right. It feels good not trying to figure out this whole alien thing.
Yep, and it's better if you don't even talk about it.
Yep, it's back to a mundane life of drinking beer and helping my jackass friends shop for wheelbarrows.
Guys, I have great news. I asked Charlene and the kids to move in with me, and they said yes.
What?
Wow, way to go, Bill.
I'm having a big party tomorrow to welcome them. See you then.
No, nuh-uh, no way. Alien master plans are one thing, but this I cannot accept. Bill Dauterive will not raise my daughter.
If you have some idea of what we should be doing, I'm listening. All right, then.
Con, man, so glad you could be here to share our joy.
Oh, we wouldn't miss it for the world. We're so happy for you. Now, where'd that bastard child Peggy he'll tell you about?
You do it.
No, I want you to do it.
Let's do it together.
Smashing anthills, huh? Gosh, we all have so much fun together.
So, Charlene's moving in, huh? Have you told her all about your idiosyncrasies? Like your fear of floss? Or how you use your loofah for non-loofah purposes?
Charlene loves me for who I am. She told me so last night.
Charlene, congratulations! Say, have you seen the 1987 film The Stepfather, where a seemingly loving man cozies up to a single mother only to go nuts and kill everyone? It stars the bald guy from Lost. John Redcorn? Is that you?
Dale, you must be wondering why I'm hiding behind this bush.
No, I just figured there was a cool Indian reason. Is there a cool Indian reason?
Yes, but I also wanted to see Joseph's sister and her mother.
That's Charlene.
Candy?
Sorry, I don't have any. You know, the mothers of my children are pretty hot. The aliens seem partial to pouty lips and an ample bosom.
Yes, they do.
Well, I'm leaving. Couldn't even turn a woman off Bill. How's that for sad? I wish I had a debonair ladies' man to seduce her. Too bad Boomhauer finds motherhood disgusting. Well, see you later, John. Redcorn! Of course!
I'm sorry?
John Redcorn, I bet you could romance a woman out of a relationship with a giant doofus.
Dale, are you asking me to steal your friend's companion?
I don't want my child raised by an idiot.
Yes, it's very difficult to watch an idiot raise your child.
Then join me, and together we can strike down this perverse and unholy union. There's some sex in it for ya.
Very well. I will help.
Wingo! The sex will be with Charlene. You got that part, right?
Bill, the kids already like you. You don't need to buy all this junk food to win them over.
Yes, kids. That's just what I was doing.
Bill, what a relief. I dropped my keys in the back of the meat freezer, and I need someone well-insulated to fish them out for me.
I'm kind of the go-to guy for stuff like this. I'll be right back.
John Redcorn.
Hello, Candy. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. I haven't gone by my stage name in years. It's Charlene now.
Your name may have changed, but your incredible beauty has not.
So, Bill, how's life as a not entirely legal guardian?
Oh, great. Just great. A little tiring, but so worth it. I've had a lot of quality time with the kids since Charlene hooked up with her old girlfriends.
Oh, yeah? A nice bunch of gals, are they?
Well, I haven't met them, but they seem fun. They've kept Charlene out late every night this week.
Just remembered a funny sniglet.
Bill, honey, I'm meeting the girls for lunch. Can you come back to the house?
Well, gotta go watch the kids. Good times.
Hey, partner! Just wanted to get a status report. Phase 1 infiltration seems to have been accomplished. Repeatedly. When do we get to Phase 2? Charlene breaking up with Bill.
Dale, romancing a woman out of a relationship requires much energy.
Okay, but let's not drag it out. I'd like to shatter Bill's happiness in a way that doesn't leave him all mopey.
So, going out to meet the girls, huh? Again?
I'm sorry. It's just that seeing the girls after all this time has brought back some fond memories. Do you want me to cancel so I can watch the kids?
No. Have a good time with your girlfriends. I was gonna take the kids to Captain Bear's Pizza. Let them crawl over someone else's furniture for a change.
Oh, Bill, you're so good with Kate and Drew. They have so much fun with you.
Yeah, I do with them too. They're just a big bundle of... Don't get the fire extinguisher!
Was that John Redcorn?
I know. How long does it take to steal a woman from Bill? Perhaps I should explain. You see, I've recruited John Redcorn to seduce Charlene. Soon my daughter will be out of that screw-up Bill's house and back in the healthy embrace of a single-parent family.
You asked John Redcorn to break up Bill and Charlene? Ah, dang it. I tried not to get involved, but this tears it. Let's go. Bill, Dale's got something to tell you.
Hey, Bill, what's going on?
No, just hanging laundry. Kids sure do like playing with mustard.
Mustard! That's kids for ya. Bill, I have a confession. Charlene hasn't been out with her girlfriends the past 2 weeks. She's been with John Redcorn.
John Redcorn? How do you...
I set it up. Charlene and John Redcorn are having an affair. Not in the face.
You did hear him, right, Bill?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just went a little nuts when I found out you'd be raising my daughter.
What's that now?
Dale tested Kate's DNA, and she and Joseph have the same father.
Joseph and Kate have the same father. You. Charlene and John Redcorn, huh? They seem like a good couple.
So you're not filled with rage?
Actually, I feel okay. I don't think I'm cut out for parenthood. Actually, I hate kids. I mean, not all kids, but just the ones that are around all the time. Dang it, Bill Cosby made it look fun, and I fell for it.
We all fell for it.
Plus, I had a woman stolen by John Redcorn. That's kind of an honor.
We should all be so lucky.
So Charlene and the kids are moving in with John Redcorn.
Sure was nice of Redcorn to agree to raise my child for me. Can't say I'd do the same.
She was like the other half of my soul, and now she's gone. Oh, this must be what those songs by the chick with the boobs were about.
I know it hurts, buddy. But on the bright side, you still got me.
Yeah, thanks. She had a lot of eyebrows for a chick anyway.
Everybody, I have a listing.
A listing?
Now, since the market is as tight as an Englishman's cricket shoes, it's only fair this assignment go to the employee I feel is most deserving.
Me!
Oh, and for the rest of you, if you're lucky enough to get a listing, well, you'll now get 2 weeks to sell it. And if you don't, it goes back to my top salesperson. Still me.
Sizemore Realty, this is Peggy Hill speaking, but you can call me your realtor.
Mashed potatoes and French fries? If it's bad news, Mom, just let me have it.
Let the starches flow like water. I have a listing.
Way to go, Peggy!
Well, all right, Peggy. That's a pretty big deal considering the rough housing market.
Yes, it is, but I only have 2 weeks to sell the house, or I will lose the listing and maybe my job. No, you enjoy those fries, Bobby, because I plan on staging the heck out of this house.
What's staging?
It's like a home makeover. I fill the house with flowers, candles, and nice furniture, so people won't have a chance to imagine how bad it's gonna look with their crap in it.
I know what'll attract a big crowd. You could put in a Gap. People love the Gap.
The last hose you'll ever buy. I've had to buy it 3 times, and I'm buying it again. This is gonna be the one.
Oh, God, look who's here. That home inspector, Bud Ferguson.
Where? Where is he?
Bud Ferguson, pushing a shopping cart like a mere mortal.
That jerk killed 2 of our sales last month because the houses had structural problems. Like every house doesn't have those.
It's Ferguson's job to be tough, and he's damn good at it. Did you know he discovered faulty wiring at Bo Schute's house through 3 layers of drywall?
Of course we do. You fail a Ferguson inspection, everyone in Arlen knows.
Poor Shute was so humiliated, he had to move to a Dakota. His unsellable house still sits empty. Sad for him, sad for the house.
I will sell this house by 1 p.m. Your open house starts in an hour, so what do you say you jump in the car and go for a little spin around the state?
Even if I was physically capable of getting into an automobile, I ain't going nowhere with outsiders in the house. They'll steal our stuffs.
The open house was a disaster. That woman, she kept kissing her ferret on the mouth. I don't know who I felt worse for.
Oh, ugly people sure do ruin a lot. They've done studies with newborns, and if given the choice, babies would rather go to pretty strangers than their own ugly parents.
Well, obviously babies are not as stupid as they look. That's it, Nancy, that's what I need. Beautiful people. If I populate the open house with beautiful people, no one will notice the ugly ones. And who are the best-looking people in town? Well, librarians after they take off their glasses, and actors. I will go with the actors. Welcome, cast members of the 142 Taylor Avenue Open House. Right now, you are a random assortment of very good-looking actors. But by next weekend's open house, you will be a family.
Sounds great. I hate my real family.
So, Madam Director, what do you want us to do?
Well, why don't you act?
If you want us to act, we need a script. We're not improv people.
A script, right, Melrose. Which means I get to write one. I will write about how wonderful the house is. People will fall in love with it, and bingo, it's sold. I'm just gonna have to dig deep into my tortured soul to write this thing. I will call my mother. Frank, why don't you warm up the actors?
All right, everybody, let's warm up.
33 minutes to cut a lawn. That's a personal best.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
What the?
New York. Unique New York. Unique New York.
Hey, Dad! Check it out!
New York.
I'm an actor!
Peggy, this is crazy. Using actors to sell houses is a dumb idea.
Hank, my job is on the line. I have to sell that freak house, and I have 1 week to write a script and get it up on its feet before the open house. These actors are my only hope.
But, Peggy, the boy, he's swaying.
Hank, if God forbid you were desperate to keep your job and had to peddle propane in our living room, I would not object.
All right, fine. But please don't ever compare acting to propane again.
Connections. This play is about how this house has affected people's lives. Now, let's do the scene between Luann, her husband, and emotionally distant father, and how they connect in this mid-century kitchen with modern upgrades.
I know this is way uncool, but can we do my scenes first? I've got a mattress commercial this afternoon.
Oh, you got that? Good. Good.
Okay, everybody. Let's do the scene in the walk-in closet / third bedroom. Okay, in this scene, Frank...
Peggy, I know writer's word is gold, but do I have to say this?
French doors?
Doors is fine. It's the other word.
Okay, I do not know what the French did to you, but I will work around them. Fine. Kitchen scene, hustle!
Oh, God.
Stay where you are, Hank. The actors have to get used to working around the freaky people. Everybody, pretend Hank is a scary old man with an oxygen tank.
Girls, I've got good news and bad news. I'll start with the bad. Your mother is dead.
Mother!
But the good news is that her memory will live on in this house. Its sturdy frame just like hers, and large bay windows, like your mother's big blue eyes, that will never open again.
Dang it, Dale, I told you, the bed is off limits.
Don't sit on my bed. Don't try on my belt. You sure have a lot of rules, King Don't.
Knock it off, Dale. I got enough problems with these actors crawling all over my house, eating imaginary bananas when real ones are sitting right there in a bowl.
I don't know what I'd do if I had actors in my house. We'd probably play charades late into the night, then get drunk on sangria and practice our Oscar speeches.
I could rid you of your extremely attractive pests, Hank. I won't say when. I will say scorpions.
I'm not sure if it's the high ceilings or the recessed lighting, but this room makes me...
It's a miracle, my love.
Cut! Luann, you entered too early again. Bobby says, makes me want to dance. He dances, then you rush in. Come on, people. We have got 1 week to get this right or I will lose my job. Action.
It's a miracle, my love. After 15 years, we are pregnant.
And I know exactly who's responsible. This house.
Chris, what are you doing here, interrupting my knitting group?
I know what you're doing here. Using actors to sell houses. Brilliant. You're making real estate history, Peggy, and I want to be a part of it. More specifically, I want a part in it.
I thought
He's not even hot.
Well, it wouldn't be fair to just throw you in. See, these are professional actors.
All love the womb, that they're first being bred, then give my tongue like leave to love my head.
Well, you're my boss.
Another guy. Great. There goes my chimney monologue.
Fine. I'll rewrite the freaking thing.
You guys are still up? It's 11:30.
Dad, my Mom's been typing for 6 hours straight, except for that 15 minutes when she just started crying.
Hank, it is impossible to please all my actors. But I just did. Oh, forgot to save.
I was hoping you'd take the house back, and maybe your old dad, too.
I missed you so much, Dad. Hug me.
Where is Melrose?
I'm calling from the set.
On the phone? Wait, okay, I can handle this. You are on the phone because you're away at school. Melrose is away at college and is calling because she misses her family. No, her home. Frank, go with it.
I know you're trying to break the cycle, being the first one in the family to graduate college, but we miss you. And more importantly, the house misses you.
Did everyone feel that? It was real, and it was good.
I could even feel it here, Frank.
Oh my goodness. Well, we might actually pull this off. At this rate, tomorrow's dress rehearsal is going to be fantastic. Now, everybody remember to bring friends so it feels like a real open house.
I love the theater. It's in me now.
Spencer, the talk.
Bobby, did you know I'm 35 years old and I spend my weekends in a sandwich costume just to make rent?
This is the story of a family. But it's not about the people in the family. Nay, it's a story about what keeps them together. This is the story of a house.
Good Lord.
They told me you died in the war.
I did. I saw the white light, God, the whole nine. But while there, I couldn't stop thinking about home. So I couldn't stay dead.
You can start the party. Cousin Joey has arrived. I didn't knock because I never do. Which is why doctors will never tell you that homesick is the worst kind of sick. And one day, I will honor this house by becoming the man she always knew I could be.
Brava, Peggy, brava! Again, this play idea, genius. I, however, have surpassed that genius and gone on to create a new level of genius by inviting a client to the show.
Oh, good. You are my target audience. Come on, how much did you love it?
It was great. So great, I made an offer on the house.
I don't understand. I sold you a house that you've never even seen?
No, Peggy, that would make you a witch. He made an offer on this house.
What? But this is my house. It's not for sale.
Even at $25K over asking price? With a full cash deposit?
Sold!
I can't believe you sold our house.
I know, and for a very good price. $25K over asking in a down market.
Would you open it, Dad? You know, autographs.
Has this family gone insane? That's it. Bobby, open your own dang soda. Peggy, we're not moving. End of story.
I am sorry, Hank. When I sold our house, I was drunk on the powerful elixir that is fame. But we cannot back out of this sale. It will destroy my reputation, which after tonight is off the freaking charts.
Well, that's just too bad. I'm not selling this house, Peggy.
But Hank, there would be a huge penalty if we back out. It could be $10,000.
I'm not paying anything. You have to get us out of this. End of discussion.
Okay, Hank. I will find a way to keep our house. Actors got us into this. Actors will get us out.
I do appreciate you letting me see the place during the day.
Psst, yo, your loan payment's L to the 8. If you don't cough up the Skrilla, you'll have to answer to the Jets.
Hey, I just moved in down the block, and I'm required by law to tell everybody I'm a sex offender.
Good Lord. Just ignore them. They're actors. Sir, I'm going to level with you. This is all a big mistake. Our home is not for sale. I have no interest in selling the house where I raised my boy and my dog.
See now, this is exactly the kind of life I want.
No, this is my life, and you can't have it.
Kill the train, Bobby.
I'm going to get some sleep. Unless you plan on selling the bed.
You will regret that, Dig, because I have figured out a way to get out of the sale and protect my reputation as super realtor. All we have to do is not pass the inspection.
There's no way this house will fail an inspection.
Sure it can, if we stage it to make it look damaged. And our inspector is Ferguson, so it will be easy to fail.
Ferguson, your reputation can take the hit because there's no goddamn way I'm looking like a fool in front of the greatest inspector of our generation.
Hank, there isn't any other way. We can't afford the penalty.
Master craftsman versus master inspector. I wonder if you'll fight to the death.
So, we're definitely not gonna be friends with Ferguson? Maybe we can be frenemies. A love-hate relationship's the next best thing.
I'm sorry, Bill. We're not going to be anything with Ferguson after I fail his inspection, and everyone in Arlen hears about it.
Problem remains, how will you fail? Your house is perfection.
Well, you got me. I've taken such good care of my home, I don't even know what a bad one looks like.
This beam's rotting, and over there you've got your termite damage, and look what I can do.
How is that even possible?
That's nothing compared to this.
Put some brown around the edges so it looks like it's progressed to phase 2. And Bobby, when your mom's done with the ladder, replace our air filter with, Mr. Doe-Treves.
Dad, if it makes you feel better, I don't want to be an actor anymore.
Thank you, son. Look at this place. My whole life has been a lie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hank. I just got carried away.
I'm gonna vomit.
Be strong, Hank. Remember, this is the only way to save our house. But if you need to, we could use an extra carpet stain in Bobby's room.
Doorbell doesn't work. It's not dangerous, but it is a violation. With all the home improvement shows these days, you'd think maintenance wouldn't be such an alien concept.
Oh, this is really horrible. I feel like your boxing manager and you've been beat up and I have to cut your eye with the razor so you can see.
If I were a joking man, I'd say here's the damage, but I'm not. I'm going to have to fail this house. It'd take a skilled craftsman 1,000 man-hours to fix it.
1,000 man-hours? That's a lot of money. Sorry, folks. I'm out.
Care to read my report, Mr. Hill?
No, I'll wait and read it with everyone else in town.
I'm thinking the master craftsman who destroyed this house should have no problem repairing it.
You're talking over my head here, sir. I'm just a bad homeowner.
Mr. Hill, Only someone with incredible skills could make such a well-maintained home appear so damaged. I'm impressed.
This is a house of healing. Uncle Jeb, you don't need that oxygen tank to breathe.
Once upon a time, in a tranquil valley surrounded by towering mountains and lush forests, there was a small village called Starhaven. This village was known for its clear night skies, where the stars shone so brightly that it seemed as if the heavens were within reach. At the edge of the village, spanning a gentle river, was a magnificent bridge made of moonlight and stardust. This bridge, known as the Starlit Bridge, was said to be magical. It appeared only on the clearest nights, and the villagers believed it led to a realm of wishes and dreams. A young girl named Mira lived in Starhaven. She was known for her curiosity and her kind heart. Mira often gazed at the Starlit Bridge, dreaming of what lay beyond it. The villagers told tales of a magical land where dreams came true, but no one had ever crossed the bridge. One evening, as Mira watched the stars twinkle brightly in the sky, she noticed that the Starlit Bridge appeared for the first time in many moons. Determined to uncover its secrets, Mira decided this was the night to embark on an adventure. Crossing the bridge. As Mira stepped onto the Starlit Bridge, she felt a gentle warmth beneath her feet, and the bridge sparkled like a path of shimmering diamonds. She walked cautiously but with excitement, her heart pounding with anticipation. The journey across the bridge seemed to take her through a dreamlike world where the air was filled with the soft melodies of celestial music. The stars above danced in intricate patterns, guiding her way. After a while, Mira reached the end of the bridge, where she found herself in a wondrous land. The land of dreams. The land beyond the bridge was breathtaking. It was a realm of endless meadows with flowers that glowed like stars, and rivers of liquid light. The sky was a swirling tapestry of colors, with constellations that seemed to move and change shape. As Mira explored this magical land, she met a friendly, talking fox named Orion. Orion had fur as white as stardust and eyes that sparkled with wisdom. "Welcome, Mira," Orion said with a warm smile. "You have entered the land of dreams, where wishes are granted and magic thrives. What brings you here?" Mira explained her curiosity about the land and her desire to discover its secrets. Orion nodded thoughtfully. "Many come seeking magic, but the true magic of this land lies in understanding the heart's deepest wishes. To find what you seek, you must first help others." The quest of the heart. Orion led Mira to a series of enchanting challenges designed to reveal the nature of her heart. The first challenge was to help a forlorn moonbeam who had lost its way. Mira gently guided the moonbeam back to its place in the sky, and it shone brightly with gratitude. The second challenge involved a group of star sprites who were tangled in a web of shimmering threads. Mira carefully untangled the threads, freeing the sprites who then danced around her in joy. The final challenge was to find a lost star that had fallen from the sky. Mira searched high and low, using the light of the moonflowers to guide her. After much searching, she found the star nestled in a bed of glowing flowers and carefully placed it back in the sky. A lesson in wishes. Having completed the challenges, Mira returned to Orion, who greeted her with a proud nod. "You have shown kindness and bravery in helping others. The true magic of this land is not in the wishes we make, but in the ways we touch others' lives." Orion then led Mira to a magnificent fountain in the center of the land. The fountain was filled with sparkling water that reflected the light of the stars. Orion explained, "This fountain holds the essence of dreams. You may now make a wish, but remember, the most powerful wishes come from the heart." Mira thought carefully about her wish. She realized that while she had come seeking magic, her greatest desire was for her village to thrive and for the people she loved to be happy. With this thought in her heart, she made her wish at the fountain. Returned to Starhaven. As Mira made her wish, a soft, gentle light enveloped her. She felt a warm sense of fulfillment and knew that her wish had been heard. The land of dreams began to fade as Mira was gently guided back to the Starlit Bridge. When she returned to Starhaven, Mira found that the village was flourishing. The fields were lush, the river sparkled with new life, and the people were full of joy. The magic of the land of dreams had indeed touched her village, bringing prosperity and happiness. The Starlit Bridge disappeared, but the villagers knew it would return on future clear nights. Myra's adventure became a cherished story in Starhaven, a tale of kindness, courage, and the true magic of the heart. A lasting legacy. Myra continued to live in Starhaven, and her story inspired others to believe in the magic of their own hearts. The village thrived under the light of the stars, and Myra's legacy of kindness and bravery lived on through generations. The Starlit Bridge remained a symbol of hope and wonder, reminding everyone that the most magical adventures often begin with a simple wish and a kind heart. The end. And so ends the tale of Myra and the Starlit Bridge, a story that teaches us that true magic lies in the love we give and the dreams we follow with an open heart.